Yes. Hey everyone, welcome to today's exclusive event. This is Igor, and I'm really excited because what you're about to see is something I guarantee you haven't seen before. Now, before we dive in, I know exactly what some of you might be thinking. Oh, great, Igor, another overhyped webinar promising the world. Or maybe you're thinking, AI? I haven't heard of AI before. No way. In the last 2 years, I have not had AI shoved down my throat everywhere I went. So, look, I get it. I am skeptical and sick and tired of every AI thing that pops online these days because 99% of it is pure crap. The AI marketers, as far as I'm concerned, are the new used car salesmen, and they're just out there to trying to make a quick buck. So you should be skeptical about anything anyone ever mentions about AI. So the truth is that the internet is flooded with so-called push-button systems that overpromise and underdeliver, and with the AI movement, it's only gotten worse because all these guys promising empty promises, they now have AI to boost that. And that's exactly why I'm not asking you to take my word for anything today. Instead, I'm going to let the results speak for themselves, because in the next 60 minutes, you're not just going to hear about some cool AI tool, you're going to watch it work live in real time. No theory, no fluff, no just imagine this working for a second nonsense. You'll see it with your own very eyes. So at the very least, do yourself a favor, stick around, see the proof, then decide for yourself if this is real or not. Now let's be honest for a minute here. How many of you have tried making money online before, especially with affiliate marketing, only to get frustrated? Maybe you followed the so-called blueprints. You did everything they told you, but instead of predictable income they promised, you got random, inconsistent results, or worse, no results at all. And if you're thinking, well, yeah, that's because all these systems are complete BS, I really don't blame you. The reality is, most online business systems are built for the people selling them, not the people using them. They show you one small piece of the puzzle, but leave out the parts that actually get you results. And that's exactly why what you're about to see today is different. Because today, you're not just getting another strategy, you're getting a machine, a system, a fully automated AI-powered business launcher that does the heavy lifting for you. And before you say, well, wait a minute, so you're telling me I don't have to do any work, let me be clear, no, this is not one of those sit back and get rich fantasies. This is a shortcut tool, not a magic trick. Yes, this AI-powered system eliminates most of the hard, boring, time-consuming parts of affiliate marketing, but you'll still need to make decisions and take action. If you're looking for something that makes you money while you do absolutely nothing, this is not it. But if you want a real working system that eliminates 90% of the struggle and gets you results faster, then stay with me, because this is about to get really interesting. And the question isn't if AI is going to change everything. It already is changing everything. The question is, will you be one of the people who cash in on it, or one of the people who get left behind? Because while most people are thinking about it, the ones who move fast are locking in their dominance in this new era. And today, you have the chance to see exactly how it's done. Now, to bring this to life, I had to bring in someone truly special, someone who isn't just teaching this stuff. He's been living and breathing it for the last 20 years. His name is Bill McIntosh, and if you haven't heard of him before, it's only because he's too busy making money to brag about it. This is the man who has quietly dominated the affiliate marketing space, building systems and automation tools long before AI was even a buzzword. But now, he's done something that's never been done before. He's taken everything he knows, downloaded it into an AI-driven powerhouse, and turned what used to take months into something that happens right before your eyes. And I know what some of you might be thinking right now, yes, but if this works so well, why would he share it? Well, that's a fair question. Bill isn't here because he has to be. He is here because he's built something truly game-changing, and he knows that the real money isn't in keeping secrets, it's in building movements. And when a technology like this is scaling so fast, you can either sit on the sidelines or get in early and ride the wave. So if you're the kind of person who needs to see things to believe them, you're in for a treat, because in just a moment, Bill is going to pull back the curtain and show you live exactly how this AI-powered system builds a new commission machine right in front of you. But listen, this isn't just another cool demo. This is an opportunity, because by the end of this session, you'll have the chance to get in on this very exact same tool for a very special price and opportunity. And if you stay until the end, Bill has agreed to unlock this special opportunity, a fast track advantage for you, okay, that will put you miles ahead of anyone trying to figure this out on their own. So if you're ready, okay, give me "I am ready" in the chat. If you're ready to witness a revolution in real time, then let's do this. Bill, welcome to this webinar.
Hey, hello. And for you out there, give me a big, warm, excited hello in the chat. Give me some all caps, some exclamation points. Give me some energy. Like, let me see it in the chat. So give me a big hello in there now. We'll make sure that we are live and that you do all see me and that you all hear me. And we'll kick things off. Okay, there we go. Lots of excited hellos. Fantastic. Let me just check one thing behind the scenes here to make sure we're good. And we are. Awesome. And here we go. We're going to kick it off. And of course, I'm going to be the one doing most of the talking today. I'm the presenter, Bill McIntosh. And I have a little slide deck. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about me in a minute. But basically, I've had a breakthrough. I've been doing AI kind of tools and automations and AI agents for quite a while now. One of the first movers into that space, and we've done some amazing things. It's really, I mean, I'm bragging about my own software, but it's pretty awesome stuff. So I actually was invited up to ClickBank headquarters. Who here is familiar with ClickBank? Say yes or no in the chat. Yes or no. Are you heard of ClickBank? So give me a yes or a no. If you've heard of ClickBank, you have some idea what they are. Okay. Mostly yeses. Okay, good. Well, that makes sense. They're like the giant in the space of affiliate marketing, and that's where you go. Especially anybody who's learning affiliate marketing. At the beginning, that's where you get sent to. So we'll talk more about ClickBank in a minute. But I was invited up to ClickBank headquarters. Was able to sit down with some of the executive team there. People on their sales floor, affiliate managers, their customer service people, their tech people. It was a really awesome experience. And I went up there with a mission. Now, they invited me up. They wanted me to appear on their podcast. So we shot a podcast episode together, and we were meeting about some partnership stuff that we were working on together. And so I had a sneaky agenda when I was there. And my sneaky agenda was to figure out what could I do to help people become super affiliates using my tools, right? So all the automation, all the cool AI stuff I've been working on, how could we use that to help anyone become a super affiliate and be successful? That was my secret mission. So I'm going to take you with me in a little bit. I'm going to share my screen. I have a presentation prepared, but I'm going to take you behind the scenes in that trip. I'll explain exactly what the super affiliates are doing today to actually make the big bucks. Because there are affiliates that are just absolutely destroying it, making millions of dollars in commissions. And yeah, so we're going to go behind the scenes. We'll see what the most successful affiliates are doing, why also so many people are failing, and then some of the tools that I created that help anyone become a super affiliate. And that's my agenda for the presentation. Let me see if I can get screen sharing set up. How does that sound? Does that sound interesting? Would you be interested in that? And also, by the way, I'm going to be asking a lot of questions. You'll find that I tend to be very interactive. So I'm going to be asking you lots of questions, and please answer in the chat box. And I'll be adapting and kind of adjusting my presentation to fit what you need and want. All right. So let's get screen sharing going. I'm going to share that screen. We got sound on. Share. Okay, cool. All right, so you should be seeing the screen now. Do you see the big the cat in the submarine? And here, let me pull I want to get my chat panel showing again. Let's see if we go over here. And I'm going to pull that over here. Okay, great. Great, great, great. So you all see the cat in the submarine? And I'm going to turn off my camera as well. And we shall begin. Okay, so this is about what I call your commission engine. Okay, that's what the entire presentation is about, is how you can have a commission engine. And this is kind of what that is supposed to represent, right? So we're using crazy AI technology and automation and actually some, marketing and business best practices all rolled into one. And when you fire up this engine, you have to kind of get it started and fire it up. And as it runs, it is intended to help you generate commissions that you can take home and put in your pocket. That's the whole point. So I'll be going over a last minute trip I took to Idaho, which was that trip to ClickBank. And that trip actually resulted in a brand new, incredibly powerful piece of automated AI affiliate marketing technology, right? And I'm a little bit of hype. I'm bragging a little bit here. I believe it's the most powerful affiliate technology ever invented. And you can judge that for yourself. I will show it to you a bit later. I'll do a demo so you guys can all see exactly, what that's all about. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. And we're going to go over a confidential strategy. So it's a super simple method that uses AI to generate your traffic. Number one, I think that's a big missing ingredient for a lot of people. They'll buy into a system or a method or get started with some strategy, and the traffic part becomes challenging. And when I say traffic, I mean getting visitors to come to your website and to buy products and services. And in this case, so we can earn commissions, right? That's what affiliate marketing is all about. It's about those commissions. So I would like to know, this is actually a quick survey, so please answer in the chat, and I'm going to be looking at the results. So please pop your answer into the chat and let me know which of these fits you. When it comes to affiliate marketing, are you an expert? Have you dabbled in it, or you don't know much yet? Because we're going to cover it and you'll learn today. But okay, a lot of dabblers. A lot of dabblers. Okay, a few people who say don't know much, don't know. Actually, there's a couple people in here who are experts doing really well with it. A lot of dabblers, though. That seems to be outnumbering everything else by quite a lot. Okay. Okay, cool, cool. All right, thank you. Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to do some napkin math here. It looks like I would say 60%, maybe more, have dabbled with affiliate marketing. There's a couple of experts, the people that are actually generating a lot of money. So good for you. And then I'd say about 20% also say that they don't know much yet. Okay. So just so you know how that breaks down. Good. Well, the cool thing is the presentation I'm about to give fits all three. So, you're going to, no matter which of those categories you fall into, I have something incredibly valuable for you that you'll be able to use. So for those of you who don't yet know affiliate marketing, let me just do this real quick. So for those of you who know affiliate marketing, I won't take long on this, but I want to make sure everybody can follow along and doesn't get left behind, okay? So affiliate marketing, to just really simplify it, it's where you join an affiliate program. And here, let me actually pull up on my screen. Give me 1 second. I think it's this one. Here we go. Okay. So with affiliate marketing, you should be seeing ClickBank now on the screen here. And the ClickBank marketplace is loaded with, it's got about 1,600 different products and services from a whole lot of companies. Thousands of companies have thousands of offers in ClickBank. You can come in here, we can go into a category like, I don't know, let's go into home and garden. And then there are these offers, which are things for sale, okay? And we can come into ClickBank and they'll give us a special link that we can then share with the world. And you can do all kinds of things with that special link that you get. And anytime someone clicks on your special link and buys the product or service, you get a commission. And you can see here, like this product here pays out a $52.50 commission, $25, $45. Here's a good one, $175 commission. Yeah, so you come in here, you click the promote button, and there's a little process, and it spits out a link. And you just take that link, you get people to click it, and if they buy, you get paid a commission. The beauty of this, and why so many people love affiliate marketing, is you don't have to stock the products. You don't have to ship, fulfill, no customer service. You don't have to worry about credit cards and payments and all that stuff. It's a quick and simple way to generate revenue. Okay. Now, one of the things that most people don't realize is that affiliate marketing is awesome even if you have your own products or services. So if you've got a product or service for sale, you can add affiliate marketing to get extra, and you can promote and recommend other products, complementary products, and things that that you don't offer. That's what I do, right? So that's a powerful way. In fact, a large percentage of my annual income that comes into my companies comes from affiliate marketing. Okay, cool. So that's affiliate marketing. And during the presentation that I'm going to be going through with you today, we're going to roll out, and this is what I'll be sharing. First of all, we're going to talk about why affiliate marketing is so great. It's something that whether you're brand new and starting a business for the very first time, or you're an existing business and you're trying to look for a new way to generate revenue, affiliate marketing is the solution to that. So you'll see why it's a fantastic business model for both brand new beginners and experts alike. Okay. And affiliate marketing, let's be honest, if you don't know what I'm going to share with you here, it can be hard. Okay. So I'm going to explain how you actually avoid all the common problems that most people run into. Why do people fail with affiliate marketing? I'll show you, and then I'll show you a solution to it. Okay. Then we'll go over my simple plan. It's exactly how you can use some awe-inspiring technology that you've probably never seen anything like it. The technology literally builds everything for you, from your sales pages, reports. It's going to create courses that you can give away, videos. It writes your emails, writes your ads, writes your social media posts. It does literally everything. Publishes your business, puts it online, and then hands it to you so you can turn the key and start running that commission engine. And what you're going to see, I'm going to make a lot of very big, bold claims about what this tool can do, but I want to show it to you so you can see with your own eyes. I don't want you just to trust me. I want you to just see it for your own eyes and watch it as it builds a business in front of our eyes, right? And what it's going to build is going to be the most powerful super affiliate machine, and we call it a commission engine, and it will build these for you and then help you run your business. So now what I'm about to show you is brand new. This is literally technology that I have not come out to the public to share it with anyone. It's something that I invited some of my customers and some of the people that follow me. I've invited them in. Now, the technology evolved out of this private meeting that I mentioned before. I went up to ClickBank headquarters just a short time ago up in Idaho. And this technology was born out of that meeting, okay? And now it's time to launch it to you. So once we go through what this opportunity is on how to become a super affiliate and how to make a lot of commissions, I'm going to show you how you can profit from this in a really big way. And I'm going to show you how you can do this quickly and simply using AI. Okay. In fact, if you want, after we go through this, I'll show you our technology. And if you want to, you can have the AI on all of our AI agents literally do almost everything for you. And I don't mean partially done for you, where you're still like copying and pasting and assembling, and you still have to figure out hosting and site building. It literally does everything, including installing your site, setting up your hosting, doing all the plugins and themes and setting all the settings. Like the AI literally does everything. So you'll see all the details when we get there. Okay. I want to share this with you because I think it's really, really important. And this is actually from Pablo Picasso. Interesting as an artist, but this is so true. Action is the foundational key to all success, and not just small action. But when he saw that he needed to like 10x his actions or increase what he does, that was his key to success and what opened the door to him becoming as successful as he is now. So what I would ask you today is that you take action on what I'm going to share with you. Whether you jump in and use our software and become a customer of mine, which would be awesome, of course, but even if you don't, I ask that you take action on what you're going to learn, and especially take consistent, steady action. When people, try stuff out, they get excited by some new, exciting strategy. They dabble in a little bit, and then they quit and move on to the next thing. And instead, today, what I'm going to ask of you is take big action today, but keep doing it. Don't dabble and then move on to something else. Be consistent with what I'm about to show you, and you can make a lot of commissions, a lot of money. And the beauty of when you make these commissions, you don't have to spend a bunch of money on running a business. You just put them in your pocket. So if you follow the instructions that I present to you in this, that I show you in this presentation, you will get a flood of traffic. And you can do this without spending a bunch of money, okay? So you have the option to follow the training I'm about to show you, and you can get visitors to your website without spending money. And you can bank these affiliate commissions without the usual struggle that goes with affiliate marketing. You'll see how this works in a minute. But you do also have the option, if you're interested in being able to amplify and magnify your results, you can, there's a paid advertising strategy that you can also, for as little as $2 a day, earn really big commissions. And I'm curious, who here is interested in that? Tell me, free or paid? Would you be interested in spending as little as $2 a day to magnify and amplify the commissions you get and making a lot of money, in many cases quicker? Yeah, so let me know, free or paid. And actually, some of you say both. Actually, quite a few of you are saying both. That's the right answer, actually, both and all. So, good. Yeah, that's a good answer, right? I love free traffic, and what I'm going to show you works for free traffic. You can get a lot of organic traffic from both social media and from Google and the other search engines. When you use the strategy I'm going to show you, when you add this special little ad tactic, and if you're willing to spend just a little bit, you can really amplify those results. Cool. All right. So now just a reminder, this presentation and what I'm going to share is targeted to anyone who already has an online business. You can add what I'm about to show you to your existing business to make more profit. Or if you've never had an online business before and you're just getting started, this will work for you too. And I want to know which of these fits you. Do you have a business that's making money, or you don't yet have an online business? So let me know, existing or not yet, in the chat. Existing or not yet? Which best answers for you? Okay. So we got an existing, not yet, both. Actually, I think that was from the past answer. Okay. Or maybe you have a business that's going, okay. A couple people have agencies that are, okay, cool. Yeah, some of you have some agencies that are making money. Some of you are doing affiliate marketing and making money. A lot of not yets, though. It actually looks like it's about split down the middle, which is funny. That's usually what happens when I do these. It's usually about split down the middle. So cool. Well, either situation, you're going to benefit from this. So really quickly, I'm not going to spend a ton of time on me. I know sometimes you sit in on these webinar presentations and someone will give you a 20-minute long spiel about their life story and their rags to riches and show off their mansions and Lamborghinis and all that stuff. I'm not going to waste your time with that nonsense. So instead, I'm going to just kind of get right to the point. And I shouldn't call it nonsense. It's exciting to see that stuff. But I want to tell you a little bit about me, just so you understand why it's worth listening to the content I'm about to share. And so you understand the value of what I'm bringing to you. And why should you pay attention? Why should what I say have value? And over the last, it actually says 20 years on that slide, but it's actually 25. Over 25 years, I've actually been successfully building businesses online. And across all that time, we've driven over $100 million in revenue to all my various businesses. I've driven hundreds of millions of people to my websites. They've seen billions of pages, and I've built multiple 7-figure and 8-figure businesses. And so more recently, I have really kind of made it my mission to help entrepreneurs. And so now I really focus on selling some of my software tools to businesses and to help entrepreneurs start and grow and scale their businesses. And that's what I now spend a lot of my time on. So I've done over my career, I've been in many dozens of different niche markets, anything from consumer software, business software, personal finance, credit and debt kind of stuff. I even had a really big government money offer. I help people get jobs on the internet. There's been in many niches that I built successful businesses. But now my mission in life is to help my fellow entrepreneur like you. So it was really exciting being in all those niches and growing companies. But what I found is if I want to make an impact on the world, the biggest impact I can make is by helping entrepreneurs. Because it is the entrepreneurs, we're all slightly unusual, I think, the people in the entrepreneurial community. And we're the people that drive not just the economy forward, right? Obviously, if we build a successful business, we hire people, we support our families, but we also drive the culture and the economy forward if you really look through history. So I want to support people like us. Cool. One thing I want to let you know, it pays to pay attention. So if you're willing to hang out with me through the rest of the presentation, I'm always giving away stuff. Okay. So, and if you know about me, I give away stuff all year long. So throughout the next 12 months, I'll be giving out $25,000 in prizes of various kinds. Okay. And if you stick around to the end, you'll be able to participate in some of that, including one of you is going to win an instant cash prize. So for one of you, if you want $100, how about that? What about $100 cash prize? It'll be to one person who hangs out with me in the Q&A, and we'll explain how you can qualify for that a bit later. So yeah, who would like $100? Anybody want $100? So stick around to the end, and you'll be able to qualify for that. So what do you say? Will you focus and stick around? Who's going to stick around with me to Q&A for their shot at the money? Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you for that. Good. Thanks for that commitment. Now, really quick, we can thank the attorneys for this one. So thank the lawyers of the world for this one. What I'm about to say is common sense. I mean, and I recognize it. It sounds silly every time I have to say it, but I want to let you know, I know that you're here because you want to see results. And when I say results, I mean, you want to see proof. Can people make money with this? And what's the proof that people are making money, right? And what's the proof that I've made any money at this, right? So you want to see the real screenshots and dashboards and real results of real money. And you also want to see results of how much traffic you can get. And you want to see specifics, right? You don't want to hear a general answer. You want to see a specific result. And so that's what I'm going to show you today. I'll be showing you some specific results. Some of them are mine. Some of them might be students or case studies that we have put together. In any case, though, I do want you to realize that if I'm showing you some results, it's because they're extraordinary, right? And it's because I want to show you something that's inspirational and exciting and that inspires you to take action, like Pablo Picasso wants you to do too, right? So I want to inspire you to take action. I'm going to show you some results. They are extraordinary, right? Some people can make those, some people won't. Your results will vary. Your results will be based upon what you do with this information. Do you even take action on it? Do you stay consistent, or do you quit after you just barely get started? All of those things will decide whether or not you are successful and how much success you have. I've had students go out and make even more money than me. So you saw my track record. I do pretty well, but I've had my students learn, and customers will take our software and our methods, learn it, and go beat my results, which is always awesome. I love it when that happens. So that's possible, but it's also possible that you'll make nothing at all, right? Does that make sense? I know, again, it's common sense, but the lawyers make me do that. Agree to that? Yeah? Good. Awesome. So then why do so many entrepreneurs turn to me for help in the first place? Now, I'm known as the guy that makes quick results. So from an idea in my mind like that, I can put it into the world by taking quick and aggressive action consistently, and I can make a lot of money quickly. For example, And my goal is always to get a business up, operational and profitable. And that first month, that first year of a business or a new product, have it making $1 million or more. Here's one, $1.8 million. This screenshot is out of my authorized.net. So you can see it's a Visa, MasterCard, Amex, and Discover. It's where we process those. And that was a $1.8 million success. Here's one where I didn't quite make it. So my goal is always I want to get up to $1 million in revenue my first year of any new idea I have. This one, we missed it. So I lost the bet on this one, but still pretty cool, right? $927,000. So that's out of a PayPal account. Here's a different PayPal account where we did make it. This is a different business. It's $1.1 million in results there. This one's an old one. So this one is from a business that I started many years ago. And that's its first several years of output. It generated almost $15 million for me. And this business was the business that set me free. It was one of the original ones I started. And I made an awful lot of money. And it actually changed my life. So I went from somebody who worked like crazy in an office, wasn't spending a lot of time at home. I had young children. I had two young boys at the time. I still, now they're just, I still have them. They're just not young anymore. But at the time they were very young, and I wasn't spending enough time at home. I was in the office constantly, and it really bothered me and it really bugged me. And I started this particular business online, and it shot to $15 million in results, and it changed my life. Now, I was able, I went from being chained to a desk in an office till late at night, to being able to be at home, to be able to do road trips, to be able to take vacations, spend as much time as I wanted with them. I could take 3 weeks off. I could take them to school every day if I wanted to, pick them up, and be involved in their lives. And that was what was important to me. Then, of course, I also made a lot of money and got to buy nice things. I mean, that is nice, being able to live in the houses that you want to live in and buy homes and cars or whatever it is that you want to buy. It is great to be able to just do what you want, when you want, on your own terms, and buy what you want. I mean, it's cool. So here's another one. This is actually an affiliate marketing success of mine. So I generated $3.5 million promoting software downloads as an affiliate. So all I did is get people to download free software, and I made $3.5 million doing that. And as I said, for me personally, when this started to occur, it changed my life. So I went from being chained to that desk in the office to now being able to take control of my time and do what I wanted when I wanted. And for me, that was taking the kids on vacations and road trips and being very involved in their life, especially when they were younger. I think it was very important to be a father who was present and being able to kind of pass on how to be a good member of society. So I got to spend a lot of time with the kids, and that was what I chose to do at that time. And for everybody, it's different. It may be that you want to volunteer, maybe you want to travel the world, maybe you've got a family you'd like to spend more time with, but it's kind of different for everyone. So what's interesting is, why do so many people have success like this? I'm sure you've seen, not just me, but on Instagram or on Facebook, various social media, you see people that, especially on there where they're flaunting their wealth, going to Dubai, and they show off their Lamborghinis and their big houses and all that stuff. And so there are lots of people having big success, but others are making nothing. Kind of weird, right? Why is that? Why on earth do some people have so much success and make so much money, and other people struggle and make nothing? And this is an issue that has kind of bothered me. Some of the biggest celebrity names in the marketing and entrepreneurship world, the gurus that are selling courses, and the guys selling software, and some of the names, most of the names that you would recognize as kind of internet and entrepreneur celebrities. There's a secret that a lot of us talk about behind the scenes. Okay, and what I'm about to tell you is not intended to bash anyone. It's not intended to say that anybody's doing anything wrong. But there's this secret that a lot of us talk about, and that is the success rates. The success rates of new people trying to build an internet business are sadly low. And what I'm about to say maybe isn't going to make me very many friends. And maybe it might sound a little bit weird to you, but I want to set the stage for, I want to show you that, I just want to be transparent and honest with you that so many people are trying to do this and they're not getting results, right? And this is no knock on anyone. This is not that everyone's systems work, and some work better than others. But behind the scenes, there's this discussion about implementation rates of why people don't implement and why they don't get success and why, do so many people quit before they ever start to make money. Okay. So this is something that it's kind of this secret behind the scenes. So why, again, why do I can say myself, for example, I have students that have gone out and made more money than me, and then others who make nothing. And this bothers me. This is something that I have wanted to solve for the longest time. And it's, again, something that I have had conversations with a lot of people, like, how do we solve this? How do we make it so that more and more people can be successful? I desperately wanted to solve this. Not just obviously I want to solve it because I want you to succeed. I want everyone to succeed. That's my mission in life. But also, the more successful you are, I know that you'll be willing to use my tools and buy our software and, be a customer as well. So I have a kind of a self-interest in also helping you, because then I can do business with you if you're successful. So what I'd like to share with you now is the story of how I feel I have solved it. Okay. I think I have cracked it. And I believe that what I'm about to show you can crack it for you. So if you've been in that situation where you've been trying to do this and you haven't been successful as you would like yet, I think I've solved this, and you'll understand exactly why and what I did in a minute. And this is the story of that. And it all starts with ClickBank. Okay. So as I mentioned earlier, I went up to ClickBank headquarters, and ClickBank is the kind of like the godfather of the affiliate marketing world. They've been around forever. And you can see, this is a screenshot I took from their site. They've paid out over 6.5 billion with a B in commissions. That's in US dollar commissions that they have paid to affiliates. $6.5 billion. And there's over 100,000 affiliates who are active on the platform right now, driving clicks and traffic and commissions right this minute. Pretty impressive. So I got invited up there, and I went to ClickBank headquarters, flew up to Idaho, and here I am. That's me walking in the front door. So this is us heading into the ClickBank reception area. And I think in a moment you'll see Kyle. So there's Kyle at ClickBank. And then back over there, you'll see some of the spots where customer service works. And so this is me at the ClickBank headquarters. And they invited me up for a couple of reasons. So I went up there so that there's a partnership I've been working on to team up with ClickBank to help entrepreneurs make more money. And they wanted me on their podcast. So they brought me up. That's us preparing for the podcast on the left there. So they brought me up. We did the podcast together. I got to share some of the knowledge that I have, got to help a lot of affiliates make more money. And let's see here. Okay. I'm sorry, distracted by the chat there for a minute. So, okay, good. But that's what we did. So we went up to ClickBank, and I had kind of this secret agenda, I guess I'll say. So beyond doing the podcast and, helping ClickBank out, I also had an agenda. And, here's us on the podcast, by the way. So
with that, cheers to Bill.
All right.
Cheers, Bill.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
All right. Thanks,
We're going to
guys.
do posts. We're going to cover that. I almost pour that everywhere. New arms, guys.
Oh, you shoot it.
I should have.
So it's not every day you get to drink whiskey on a podcast with with ClickBank, but that was fun. So I went up there with a secret goal in mind, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to crack this problem once and for all, because ClickBank knows everything. They're in a unique position. They get to see what every super affiliate is doing. They know the people that are making millions of dollars in commissions. They know exactly what they're doing. And they also know what all the people who aren't succeeding, what they're doing. So they have a very unique perspective that no one else does. And so I went through and I talked to lots of people, from people on their technical team to customer service, to their affiliate managers, to senior executives on their executive team, because I wanted to get to the bottom of what was the difference. Why do some succeed and some fail? And then I wanted to solve it. So I'll show you right now. Let me show you exactly what super affiliates do, but let's dive into it. And by the way, I'm going to be sharing exactly what super affiliates do. And as I share these, you might start to feel a little bit overwhelmed, right? That's okay. It's going to be a completely natural reaction to what I'm about to show you, because this is the true way the super affiliates are making these $1 million commissions. But I'm going to simplify it for you. So don't worry. If you start to get worried and feel a little overwhelmed, I have a solution that solves all of these things and helps you do them for yourself. So we're going to turn you into a super affiliate at the push of a button. I'll show you that a bit later. So just want to tell you, don't get overwhelmed. Don't get too concerned. This is exactly what super affiliates are doing. Okay. So the first thing is we start with a niche market that has good affiliate programs. Okay. So, we wouldn't start in the underwater basket weaving market, right? And then expect to make affiliate commissions. So we start in a market where there are good affiliate programs, number one. Number two, we give away something valuable to collect email subscribers. Here's the first place people go wrong. A lot of people will rush over to ClickBank, they'll get their link, and then they'll send a bunch of people to it, right? That would be the natural, logical thing people would do, right? Get your affiliate link, put it on Facebook, maybe run some ads to it, make some blog posts with it, and send all the traffic you can to that ClickBank link. Okay? That's actually the wrong way to do it. Instead, you need to hold that link, hold your link that generates your commissions in your pocket, right? You're going to hold on to it for now. And instead, we're going to send people to a page where we can give them something valuable so that we can collect their email address and their name and get them on our list. Make sense? So we don't want to go boom, right to the money, right to the sale, right? I know a lot of people will use the idea of dating, right? When you first meet someone and you're dating them, you don't rush to the end result, right? You actually spend a little bit of time courting them and impressing them and learning about them, right? And it's the same thing here. We don't want to rush in and go, buy this now, buy this now, buy this now. Instead, we want to actually provide them some value, give them something cool for free. And in exchange, they give us their email and their name. And now we're building a relationship with them. That's what we're going to be doing. Now, the cool thing is, the thing we give away, you can give away an ebook, you can give away video trainings, you can give away what I recommend is you should give away a course. I think giving away an actual training course for free. I'm not saying charge. Don't go out and charge people $1,000 for a course. In this case, what we're going to do here is we're going to give it a valuable course, a comprehensive course that really helps people, and we're going to give it away for free. And then what we do is we take all of our commission earning links and we stick them in that course, right? So put your affiliate links in your ebooks, talk about them in your video trainings, put them in your free course that you're going to give away. And then as people are getting value from you and they're reading the content of your course, it's sprinkled and peppered with the links that earn you commissions. Does it make sense? So now someone gives you their name and email, they're on your list. They're going to go through your course or your ebooks or whatever you're going to give them. And in those materials are your money-making links that link to your affiliate offers where you get your commissions. Okay. So let's say, as an example, let's say you're in the survival niche, right? The people that want to be self-sufficient and do homesteading or, be able to get out of Dodge when the apocalypse comes, right? That kind of a market. So let's say you have a course on how to create how to be self-sufficient and grow your own food. Okay. So let's say you have a course about that. Well, there are all kinds of things that people are going to need to buy to then implement that result. And you just promote affiliate programs for the products and services that they naturally need to buy if they're going to become self-sufficient at home. They're going to need gardening supplies. They're going to need seeds. They're going to need, perhaps more detailed training. And then also, if they're survivalists, maybe they want to buy survival food that they can store in their garage in case of an emergency, right? There's all kinds of things that naturally people going through the course are going to need. And now we put our affiliate links in front of them while they're doing our course. They buy those products and we make money. Make sense? So we do that and then we get some traffic. Okay. I'm going to show you in a minute a solution to traffic. So if you've ever struggled with traffic, I got it solved for you. It's automated. The AI does it. And yeah, it just is taken care of for you. I'll explain that in a minute. But we get some targeted traffic. We send it now. So now we're sending people to our free course. They're giving us their name and email address, and we're earning commissions when they're inside that free course going through it. Does that make sense? Let me just check in with the chat. Let me know so far. Anything, is this, you tracking along with this? Is this making total sense? Anything confusing? Any concerns or questions you've got? Pop in the chat and let me know. Just want to make, okay, Greg says it makes perfect sense. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Everybody's following along. And if anybody is confused about this, has questions, make sure you ask them, and our team will help you out in the chat. And then I'm going to do an open Q&A a bit later, right? So I'll come on camera and we'll just do an open round of Q&A a bit later too, okay? Okay, cool. Now, the other thing is now you have built a very valuable, incredibly valuable subscriber list. This is probably the most valuable asset in my businesses, is our subscriber list. Because now we can follow up by email and we can promote even more affiliate links. The cool thing is you need to do this a lot, okay? To succeed, you need to do it a lot. And that's cool because the AI can write all of your emails for you. So when you, let's say you have 10 affiliate offers that you want to promote, the AI can write 3 emails for each product, all pre-created, all pre-written, and all you do is load them up and send them. And they'll promote your affiliate links for you. So now you send lots of emails. Don't send a little, send a lot. You promote these affiliate offers and you can earn a lot more commission over time. Okay. I know on I have lists that I have had for 15 years or more. And I have subscribers that have been a subscriber on those lists for more than 15 years. And they still click the links, they still buy the products, and I still make money from those leads 15 years later. So do you see why instead of sending traffic straight to my affiliate links, I want to collect their emails first? 15 years of money making by collecting their email instead of just sending them away to an affiliate link. Now, here's something pretty obvious, right? Some of you may be familiar with some of the strategies I just shared. Some of you might have even done them because I know we have a few super affiliates in the audience right now. But the very same reason that these super affiliates are winning are exactly the same reason everyone else is failing. I mean, is this becoming obvious to you? Like, as you heard that list, you might be thinking to yourself, that's awesome, but how do I do that? Because now, in order to win, you need a website, you need a logo for that site, you need your free giveaway, your course, whether it's an ebook, a course, video training, something that must be valuable. Can't be garbage. It's got to be valuable. You need to find the great affiliate offers that you need to promote in the first place. You need to put articles on your site to attract traffic. You need affiliate links that you then have to put on your site. You need to build your email list. You have to have your email autoresponder tool to be able to send your emails. You need to write sales copy. You need videos. You need audio training, which, by the way, I have a secret technique I'm going to share later that you've probably never seen before on how to use audio to make affiliate commissions. If you're interested in that, hang around. I'm going to show you that later. And in fact, I'm going to offer to do it for you. So there's a really cool strategy to use audio to make affiliate commissions, and I'm willing to do it for you. Just hang around. I'll explain it a bit later. All right. And then, of course, you need your email follow-up. You need a way to get traffic. You need ads. You need social media posts. And then if you're running an internet business, you're going to need a technical person that can maintain your website, keep it updated, configure all the plugins and themes and tools, and help you out with all the tech stuff. And those guys aren't cheap. So do you see why? The very same reason the super affiliates are winning. Like for me, stuff is easy. I've been doing this 25 years. I know how to do all this stuff. I can do it myself. I also have some resources so I can find and hire experts to do it for me, right? And that's how I've done it up until just recently. I always went out and just hired experts to do this stuff for me. And I can tell you, these are the actual costs, by the way. These are not just magical numbers that I put here. These are what it actually costs me to test a new site in a new market. So if I had an idea of like, okay, I want to go try the dog training market, and I wanted to build the site and do all that stuff, all this stuff that you see here, That's how much I would spend between the website design, setup, and hosting, hiring copywriters to write my sales copy, designers to make my squeeze page so I can get people to subscribe. I'm going to squeeze their name and email out of them to get the free report. I got to get that valuable course or ebook written by an expert. That costs money. I have to have a 30-day email follow-up sequence written by an expert. That costs a lot of money. I need my social media posts. I need to make the creatives for my ads. Easily $10,250 per site just to test. That doesn't even guarantee I'm going to make profit. And these are my real numbers of what I was spending to do this. So either you have to be doing this for 25 years and know all this stuff like I do, or you have to have the resources to be able to hire people to do this stuff. And no wonder people were failing, right? Does that make sense to you? Do you see why? So like if you have to have all of this stuff done right in order just to test and be able to just start making money, it's no wonder people failed. Which, by the way, I have a question for the audience. Back here, the very first thing on this list before anything else is a site. And I'd like to know, give me a yes or a no in the chat. Do you have an existing website online right now that you can make money with? And give me a yes or and don't be embarrassed, right? This is a private chat. The rest of the world won't see it. Whatever your answer is, it actually is going to help me to know this. So let me know. Give me a yes or a no. Do you have a site online ready to make you money right now? Yes or no? And I just want to see. Good. All right. Actually, this crowd, you have a lot more yeses than usual, but there's still a lot of no's. I would say it's about 60-40, 60% yes, 40% no. Okay. Some of you have multiple sites like Francis, but others say no here. They don't yet have a site. Now, if you don't have a site, you certainly aren't going to be able to really make significant income online. Not to mention all those other things, okay? Anybody here have all these things? Let me know who has everything. Say everything on the chat. If you have all of everything you see on this list, do you have this? Say everything. No, I'm not seeing any everythings yet. Not even close, says Terry, okay? Yeah, a lot of no's. No everything's yet. Okay. Greg says, would we be here if we did? Good point, Greg. Okay, cool. Well, let's continue. Now, the beauty of this is AI is so recently on the scene that a lot of people don't realize this, but now AI can do all of this stuff at a fraction of the cost. And, in times when I would hire experts, it would take weeks, many times months to get all of that stuff created, built, and ready to go. Now you can do it almost instantly. And there's a lot of tools out there. The problem is there's so many tools and you have to use 27 different tools. You still got to copy and paste from this and copy and paste from that and put a prompt in over here. A prompt is when you're asking AI to do stuff for you. That's what a prompt is. So you're either prompting AI to give you stuff, and then you got to copy and paste and go use a different AI tool, and then a third AI tool. And then you got to put it all together on your website. It's still not super simple. So that's what I solved. So now, because of the meeting I had with ClickBank and what I learned there, I built Commission Engine. Okay. And Commission Engine is the tool suite that I'm going to show you in a minute because it solves all of this for you. No more using 27 different AI tools and copying and pasting and having to figure out the website and needing a webmaster and all this stuff. It's all of that is now solved. It will never be a problem for you again. We also integrate directly with ClickBank. Thanks to the efforts I've been doing to partner with ClickBank, we can integrate directly with them and our AI agents. This is the big brain that powers this system. We have AI agents that literally crawl the ClickBank marketplace, looking at every single offer on the marketplace, and then they analyze them. So they go to ClickBank and they say, oh, look at this. Here's an offer about gardening. And then they click the link, go visit the website, study the website, and figure out what is the product, who is the best target audience to buy that product, and what is any other information that you need to know in order to properly promote that product. It figures all of that out. It studies each and every one of those 1,600 offers, one at a time, looks at every one of them. And then anytime there's a new offer that hits the ClickBank marketplace, it goes and looks at it. And it's constantly scanning and looking for changes in the offers, finding out what's working, what's not working. It's monitoring the entire ClickBank marketplace continuously so that you don't have to. And then when it's time for you, when you're ready to try to make money with affiliate marketing, it knows the exact right offer to recommend to you to promote. So how do these commission engine AI agents help you generate affiliate commissions? So beyond knowing every offer in the ClickBank marketplace, which by the way, they're just the first affiliate network we're integrating with. We have more coming online. I can't reveal who they are yet, but there'll be more about that later. But ClickBank is the first network that we are integrating with, and many more to come. There are lots of other networks you can get offers from, and we're going to be covering many of them. Okay. But exactly what does Commission Engine do besides having this giant brain of all these affiliate offers? So what we're trying to do is beyond this. So first, the traditional approach, you have to by hand. Imagine by hand, you have to go check out each offer. You have to look at the offer. Then you have to go look at the page, right? You go look at their sales page, and you got to know what's a good offer, what's a bad offer. You have to be able to figure out, who the right audience is to sell that product to. And instead, the AI does that first, right? That's the first step, is it has to know all about all the offers and know exactly what are the right ones for you. And when it does that, we look at things like their conversion rates. We know what kind of behaviors that people have when they, that are interested in these products, the interests that people that would buy these products have, what hobbies do they have, what kind of an audience is it, demographics. Is the product for women? Is it for men? Is it for young people? Is it for old people? It figures all of this out on every single offer in the entire network. That's pretty cool, right? Information is great, but then what does it do with it? Because you still need to build all that stuff to promote those ideal offers. So it's going to find you the perfect affiliate offers, get you your affiliate links, get it all ready and help you promote them, but you still need all that other stuff. So first up, we need something valuable to give away. So what if the AI could build the perfect valuable course, a 12-lesson course that's going to contain 30,000 words of training. Heck, I've seen people use our system to make a 60,000-word training course. And you can do it at the push of a button. And they're valuable, they're useful, they're helpful to the people that you give it to. So now you don't have to go spend $2,000 to hire an expert, $3,000 to hire an expert to do this. You just push a button and it's done for you. Would you be interested in that? Would you be interested in having those free giveaway things created for you, the entire course created and put online for you to give away? Now, the other thing you need to do is, even though you're promoting an affiliate offer, you need to be good at writing persuasive sales copy to convince people to go click your links and buy the product. You still have to be a good copywriter to write good, convincing copy and persuasive copy to get people to go buy those affiliate links. But what if the AI could do that for you? Hands-free. It'll just write it all for you. So when you need to convince someone to go buy the product, it'll write it all. Would that be cool? What if not only that, it would build your squeeze page for you? So when you want to give away your free report or your free course, it would design it, create it, publish it, write it, set it up, and be ready to grab subscribers for you. And the AI would just do it for you. Would that be cool? Beyond that, what if it could create videos for you, audios for you, write your email campaigns for you, create ads, create your social media posts, all while you sit back and you let AI do that hard work? Well, technically, you got to lift the finger to click the mouse, right? So you do have to lift your finger to click the keys and the mouse. Other than that, then, once it's created all that stuff, the AI can find you the perfect domain name for your brand new business. Have you ever struggled to find a good domain name? I do. I really struggle with this. I pick a domain, I check it, oh, it's taken. I think of another domain, I check it, it's taken. It is so darn frustrating to find a great domain name. This AI, it just does it for you. It'll find you an awesome domain name and then check to make sure it's available. And then it helps you register that domain name and set up your website. Cool, right? And then beyond that, it sets up your hosting. It builds your website. It gets everything ready for you. There's $8,000 in premium plugins that it installs for you that we pay for, by the way. So I pay for them. I buy all the licenses. They're all expensive, very, very useful premium plugins and themes and all the extra software and tools. It's literally everything you need to run one of these successful super affiliate businesses. And then it just hands you the keys. And then beyond that, it even includes all of your email marketing tools. So you don't have to go out and buy more email tools. They're all included. So your autoresponder email sending tools, everything is set up and ready to go for you. It's all included. And the AI agents set it all up, configure it, and make it happen for you. Pretty cool, right? Cool. So what I would like to do is actually show you. Would you like to see? So I made a lot of big claims, right? So that's pretty crazy, right? Pretty amazing that it can do all of that, setting everything up, installing it, getting it ready, configuring all the software and tools. And we quite literally out of my pocket, I buy the licenses to all of the premium plugins. So if you've ever used some of the site builders out there, whether it's Shopify or WordPress or whatever, to make a really good site, there are a lot of like premium themes that you have to pay for, plugins, add-ons, and other things that you have to pay for to really make your site good. Okay. And so we just cover all that. We buy the licenses and then our AI agents install them all, configure them, set them up, launch them, and hand it to you, ready to put in the key and turn the ignition. Okay, cool. So let's do a demo. I'm going to try to make this quick. I know I'm running a little bit long on time, so I'm going to try to make this quick to respect your time. But I've had a lot to cover, and but let's do a demo, even though we are behind schedule. Let's see. Do I want this one? Okay, cool. So we'll start with this one. Okay. So this is the ClickBank marketplace that I showed before. And this is what the AI engine studies nonstop. Like it looks at every one of these offers. So as an example, this one here, it'll look at this offer. It'll click the link, go to the page like you see here, study this page, learn what the offer is all about, figure out who the perfect person is that might want to buy this, and then it will decide how to promote it and how to run ads and how to actually do that on your site for you. And let me show you how this whole thing starts. So at the very beginning, we use my push button business building tools, and it syncs up and connects with the commission engine brain and all that information about affiliate offers. And there are some advanced features here. I want to show you the simple way first. I'm just going to show you the quick and simple way of how you make this work. And then we can come back and I can maybe show you some more advanced stuff later. But the simplicity is, let's say we come here and we say, we want to help people over 50 concerned about their health. So a subject might be natural healing and supplements for longevity. Okay, I happen to know this is a good market for affiliate marketing, right? So I just put that in there really quick just to be able to show you how this works. Okay. And then we just see the button there that says fill form. There's advanced features. Again, I'm not going to get into those right at the moment for speed, but we're going to say fill form. Oops. That means the AI is thinking and it's doing a bunch of research, and it's done already. So it did a bunch of research. And what it did is it wanted to find out people that would be interested in the affiliate offers targeting people over 50 who are interested in natural healing and supplements for longevity. What are the things that they would be interested in, or what kind of problems would they have that they want to solve? What kind of benefits do they want to achieve in this niche market? And it actually did all the research. So we can see here are all the problems or goals that people have in this market. So things like wanting to enhance their energy, reduce stress, joint pain, immune function, improving sleep quality, cognitive health support, digestive health improvement, heart health, hormonal balance strategies, detoxification. And then it has all the benefits people might want to experience who might be interested in buying supplements and health information. They want increased vitality, improved mental clarity, greater mobility, enhanced resilience to illness, restorative rest and rejuvenation, sharper memory, and so on. So it did all the research to help us uncover this is what people are looking for who are interested in these affiliate offers, okay? So now up here, you can see there's language support. So right now we can build your business in American English, the Queen's English, Spanish, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, and Dutch. We are adding more language support based upon your requests. So if there's enough people, based on voting, enough people request a language, we add it to the builder, okay? The rest we're going to ignore for now. The important part is you just come down here and you hit save, okay? So we're going to save and lock in this information. Now we're ready to go to the next step. So we click next step. And now it is actually outlining the free course that you're going to give away. So it's creating an outline for it. So it's going to create a 12-module, really valuable, really powerful free course that you can give away to get subscribers. And this is the outline for it. So we can see here, lesson 1 is about an introduction to natural healing and supplements. And then here's an outline of what will go in lesson 1 and the topics that will be covered in lesson 1. Now, all of these are editable. So if you don't like one of them, here on this case, I'll just delete that, right? So you can delete it, edit it, change it, and adjust it to however you see fit for what each lesson is and the outline that's going to be used to create that lesson. Okay, and you'll see as it scrolls through it now, it should have done all of them by now. Yep. So you can see examples of how to integrate supplements into your daily routine. Another one might be understanding mindfulness, creating a balanced diet, adaptogens, which are actually, I take several adaptogens myself for longevity and health. Anyway, so you can come through and edit and tweak and adjust, and then you would click the update button to save those changes, okay? Now you're presented with a choice, and I have a quick quiz for you. You have 2 choices. First, you can click quick site build. And so if you would like the AI to just do everything, all the stuff you just heard me say, if you want the AI to just go to work and do it all for you while you go kick up your feet, you click quick site build. Now, some people want to be involved. They want to be the editor, the kind of human quality checker, and they want to work together with the AI to build these materials. And if that's you, you would click edit step by step. So we have a solution for both scenarios. Which one would you click? Do you want the quick site build? You just want to let the AI do its thing and walk away? Or you want to go step by step? So tell me quick site or step by step in the chat. I want to get a survey to see what you guys say. And there is no right answer here, right? It's just your preferences. And some people like to have control over the AI. They want to be able to edit the AI and tweak it and make sure it's doing what they want and be involved in that process. And others don't. Others are looking for a quick solution. Both are good depending on what your needs are, okay? And it does look like quick site build won the survey, okay? It's pretty mixed, but definitely more quick site than step by step. So for this demo, I'm going to click the quick site build. We're going to do, I'll show you that real quick. If there's time, again, we're running late. I'm a little bit behind schedule. So I'll come back and I can show you the step-by-step later. We're going to get into Q&A in a few minutes. During Q&A, if you want me to, let me know and I can come back and show you the step-by-step editor. But that takes a little bit more time. So let's do the quick site build. That's the one that won the survey anyway. So I'm going to click quick site build. So it's doing its thing. Now you can see here, the course is being built in the background. Now it's time to pick our affiliate offers, okay? Boom. Now it searched the entire ClickBank marketplace and it's presenting us with affiliate offers that we might want to promote on our product, okay? So as we scroll through here, you can see different ones. So let's say I like this one. So I'm going to select this one. That's a blood sugar support product. This one is good. Dental niche. That makes sense. And then you can read about these, by the way. So you'll see here, this description, that was created by the AI. So that's based upon the study the AI did. So it's there to tell you about the offer. So you don't have to wonder, sometimes when you go to ClickBank, it's so hard to tell exactly what they're selling and the detailed information about it. So here, this is showing you what the AI learned about the offer. And so you can read the description, the AI summary for this offer. And so let's just say we want that one. Okay. Let's go with, I don't know, we'll pick this one. We'll pick this one. And that one, okay? Now, you could spend more time. I'm just doing this quickly to make it fast. You can pick up to 10. So you can pick up to 10 affiliate offers before you go to the next step. So then we're going to go down here. We're going to say submit selections. And now it's going to create all of our materials to promote that. Now, here's a little sneak preview of what it's begin to create. So it's busy making all this stuff. And so this is a little sneak preview. But for speed right now, I'm going to just click create a website. Okay, so we're going to click that and tell it we want it to just go build the website. And we don't want to see the preview. We don't need to watch it while it builds the business. So boom. Now we have to do our domain name. Okay, so let's go here and I'm going to say course. Now you can dial the creativity up and down, and this is going to help you pick your domain name. So I'm going to leave it at the stock setting and hit submit. So what it's doing now is it is picking your domain names to be used to install all of your site on. And it picks pretty good ones, okay? So what I'm going to do is now that we have this list, if we look through it, it looks good. We're going to click the button. And then it's going to actually go check. It's checking all these domains now to see what's available, what are taken, what are available. And we're one click away from the business being built from here. So we'll let it keep searching. We'll give it a moment to finish its. Okay, some are starting to come back. So longevity supplements course, that's available. Longevity wellness course is available. Longevity boost supplements, holistic longevity course, longevity supplements 101. I don't like that one. Longevity herbal supplements. Let's see which one. Holistic healing longevity. I like that one. Longevity supplements guide. I like that one. Longevity wellness journey. That's a pretty cool one. So I kind of like this one. So all I would need to do, I'm not going to do it right now because it'll take a few minutes to finish. But if I click the available button, it's going to go register my domain name, set up my website, install all that stuff I just talked about, and build my business. Okay. All I got to do is click the available button, and then it's going to go to work. Now, I built one before coming on live, so I want to show you an example. Let me show you really quick an example of what they look like so you know what gets built. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to minimize this window for a moment. But this site right here is an example. This site was built by the system just a bit ago. So you can see it did this logo. So the logo was done by AI. This domain name, I love this domain, Wellness Enhanced Life. Pretty good, right? That was picked by the AI. It picked it and registered it for me. Now, what I'm showing you here is an example article. So this article was created by the AI. This picture was created by the AI. This picture did not exist a short while ago. The AI made it specifically for this article. Then it wrote the article. See that? This is what we call a pillar post. So it even found a relevant YouTube video and embedded it in our article, okay? By the way, you notice anything that keeps popping up on here? Notice these links here? They're little ads. See these little ads where it says, check this out? So as we scroll, there are more and more of those as we go down. There's another one there. So let's Let's click on one of these. So if someone came to your website to read this article, whether they came from Google, whether they came from social media, they'd be reading the article and they'd be like, oh, I want that. They click the link and look at this. Here's your squeeze page. This is the page that gives away your free report, your free course, I should say. So now when people want it, they can read all the stuff here, right? And if they click get started, they have to give you their name and email address in order to sign up for the free course. And then they go on your mailing list, and the mailing service, the email autoresponder, is already provided. That's included in what you get when you have this system, okay? So you've got these gigantic pillar post articles. We actually, it's part of what we call our traffic pack. I will explain later. It's part of how we help you get traffic. So we write 10 of these pillar posts. We do all the research. We find all the keywords, all the topics that you need to cover in order to get topical relevancy with Google. We write the articles. We load them up with images. We load them up with the ads promoting your free course. And then people come to the website to read these articles, and then they click these links and join your mailing list. And then you start making money. Make sense? Now, beyond that, something else that is really cool is that it creates sales pages, what we call pre-sales pages, to sell the affiliate offers. So check this out. This page was written and created by the AI, right? This headline written by the AI. This image was made specifically for this offer. This big button here, that's your affiliate link. So this promotes the affiliate offer, convinces people, sells them on why they should buy this product. And then this is your affiliate link. And then anybody who clicks it and goes and buys, you get the commission. So you'll see there's the one at the bottom, at the top. And so it covers it looks at this product from a positive perspective of a positive reason to buy it, and then a negative reason at the bottom. So negative reasons are like problems that they want to solve and things they want to go away. And then positive would be like goals they want to achieve. So it covers a positive and a negative angle, and it links to your affiliate link that makes you money on ClickBank in the, your ClickBank affiliate commissions. Make sense? And then here are your emails, all written for you, 30 days. These are all written to promote the offers that you selected. So each of these emails is written to specifically promote the products that are part of the site that got built here, the products that you picked in the site build process. We got social media posts, right? Those are done for you. Here's another example of another offer page done for you, okay? This is a secret. I'm going to come back to this. How'd you like audio? How'd you like to earn money, earn affiliate commissions using audio? Well, the AI does this for you too. And I'll talk more about this. This is a special bonus that you're going to learn about that we're going to do for you. And actually, you know what? I'll show you really quick. So this page was also created by AI, and it's a podcast episode. And it's also what's called an advertorial. It's an advertorial affiliate podcast, meaning it's an ad to promote an affiliate offer disguised as content. And that content is all about, well, I'll show you here. It's a podcast episode. And these two guests are going to talk about your product. They'll talk about your affiliate product and recommend it to the audience. Listen.
Everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into something pretty fascinating.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
Especially if you're, into natural health and longevity like I am.
Right.
So we're going to be checking out this program called Breathing for Sleep.
Oh, okay.
And they basically say that you can improve your...
Crazy, right? That's all done by AI. We can do this for you. If you join in a few minutes, I'm about to give you the link in a minute. And if you join and get access to this, I'm going to do a set of these done for you for free. Okay. So this is called an add-on on our sites. And we'll create the podcast episode. We'll create a page like this, one for each of the affiliate products that you have. And then here's the frequently asked question of people who would be interested in this product. It writes a frequently asked question about the product that you're promoting, that you're recommending. And then here's some advertorial content where it's content that's basically like useful, helpful content that's really an ad disguised as an ad. And it just does all that for you. And the big buttons that you see here, the buttons are your affiliate links. So when people click it, you make money on the product that they buy. And that's all done for you. By the way, what'd you think of that podcast episode? What'd you think of that? Yeah, it's shocking to me. Like, it's shocking to me how good it is. So, but anyway, that is what comes with that. And then I'm going to come back. Oh, I see all the emojis coming, the hearts and stuff. So thanks for that. Now I'm going to come back and show you more, right? But for the sake of time, I need to be quick, right? There's so much that this tool does that I don't have enough time to actually show you all the features. As an example, if you come back and you want to promote more affiliate products, let's say, I don't know, next week you decide you want to try a new affiliate product. Well, there's a tool in here that'll help you with that. It'll help you find new offers. So besides the first batch, it builds your site, sets everything up with up to 10 offers, and then you can come back and add more yourself if you want to. There's a tool that helps you do it. I'll show that later, right? But I want to speed up and get through so I can allow some of you are jumping up and down. You want to get in and you want this tool. So I'm going to get to the point of opening the doors and letting you in here, and then we'll come back and I'll show you more demos, answer more questions. But let's get going. So the awe-inspiring technology that I'm about to offer you, it builds all that stuff. Your pre-sales pages that promote your affiliate products. It can do free reports, free courses that you give away, videos, emails, ads, audios, just about anything you could possibly need to get profit flowing in. And at the click of a mouse, this new profitable business comes to life before your eyes. Thanks to the AI, you now can become a super affiliate. Like all those other people that I discovered what they're doing to become super affiliates is now in the palm of your hand at the press of a button, basically. So now, cool. How do we make profit with this? So we find an affiliate-friendly niche market, like natural health. That was the one I showed you, right? There are many others. We tell the AI about it. You saw me do that. You like Commission Engine, build all the stuff for you so that you don't have to. Then you generate traffic. And by the way, I'm going to talk more about this, but we actually help you with this. So we're going to help you generate traffic. And then you profit. You put some of those fat affiliate commissions in your pocket. That's number 5 is my favorite part. So the question becomes, would you like access to this? Who's interested in accessing these tools and putting them to use for yourself? So here's what happens next. You join Commission Engine. We're going to meet, and I'm going to show you how to build a whole business around becoming a super affiliate and how to get it up online and ready to start making profit fast. I'll teach you how to use AI in other aspects of your business, and you're going to get access to our traffic generation training. So not only do we have some done-for-you services where we're going to help you get traffic, we'll do some of the work for you. I also am going to give you all the training you need. So if you want to learn how do you go out and get really targeted, really valuable visitors to your website so that you can get them on your list and get them to buy the affiliate products, we have a comprehensive course that teaches you over a dozen different traffic generation methods if you want to learn them. Okay, I'm going to give that to you as a bonus. And you'll start generating profit with this, and it's guaranteed. I'll explain more in a minute. Okay, so stay tuned to that. But you will make profit following this strategy using these tools. I guarantee it. I remove all the financial risk of investing in this system. So are you interested? The chat's kind of gone a little crazy. So there are lots of people interested. Of course, LOL, says Dan. Okay, good. Just checking. Just making sure that you're paying attention. So I'd like to give you early access to this amazing technology. So I am about to release Commission Engine to the public, but I need your help. So there's a little bit of a catch. So I want you to listen carefully because there is a catch that I'll explain. But before that, I want to let you know that I have some fast mover bonuses. So when you join now, we're going to add what we call add-on packs. So there's a variety of like extra stuff that we can add to your websites. Okay. So first, we have what we call our marketing packs. And that's where the AI will make your logo. It'll write that 30-day email campaign that I showed you, do your done for you ads and your done for you social media posts. Okay. All of that is included. Plus 10 AI video and audio courses that are $2,500 in value each. Plus another fast mover bonus, an AI traffic pack, which is a done for you traffic solution. You'll get that for free. Plus, I will let you build as many of these as you want. This is the Big Daddy Fast Mover bonus. This is a $3,600 value. So if you remember, I'm going to install all the plugins. I'll pay for the plugins. I get the licenses. I get the licenses for your premium themes and all the other software and tools that you need to run your business. I pay for them, and I let you install an unlimited number of them. You can build a site today, install it, get it live, and then tomorrow, make another one. And next week, if you change your mind and you want to try a different one, you can do that again. You can literally build and we will host them. Not only will we set them up and host them, we provide all the support and all the webmaster support to help you with the technology of that site as well. It's all included, and you can now build an unlimited number of them. Okay. So you're going to get the AI commission builder. That's a $47.88 value. AI marketing packs. That's a $2,500 value. AI video packs, one-on-one consulting and coaching. So I want to point out, when you go to the page that we're going to give you, you have an option to join at what's called the ultimate level. And if you do that, you will be assigned your very own personal consultant. This is a person who has been proven to be a successful online entrepreneur, means that they have themselves built a profitable business, and they've proved it to me. And two, they have proved to me that they know how to get traffic, so they can help you get traffic and they can help you make profit. You will be assigned your own consultant. You can meet with them. You'll be given a calendar where you can book time with them and get live with them on Zoom and work with them to help you get your site up. So let's say you have questions about how to pick a niche market. You're not sure what niche to go into or what topics to cover. They'll help you with that. Let's say you're struggling to get traffic and you're not sure what to do next. They help you with that. Let's say something's not working right and you need some guidance on what to do next. They help you with that. So not only do you get access to book in their calendar and get your one-on-one help on Zoom, but you can also have access to them via chat. So you have chat support as well. That's all included. Plus you get my unlimited subscriber bonuses, the done for you website setup, the AI offer engine, which is the commission engine brain. You get our traffic generation revealed course, which I have sold for $997. Now, total value of all of this, which by the way, many of these products are not for sale to the public, okay? But if you had to buy each one independently and you paid full retail price, you'd spend $23,882. Now, you know how this works, right? Obviously, you're not going to pay the full retail price. When you join now and become part of our early bird program, you get a massive discount. It's only open during this private session. And I want you to be my next success story. And this is my catch, okay? This is the catch. This is why this is the reason I'm doing this and why I'm letting people in early right now. When you join, I do request that you work with my team, meaning like if you encounter issues and problems, you work with the team and they'll help you get through them. If you struggle to get traffic, work with the team. They'll help you get traffic. You know, if you encounter a problem, there's a bug with the software or something's not working as expected, work with the team. Help us work it out, right? If you're willing to do that, give me feedback all through that process, right? So good and bad, I want feedback from you all through that process. And a requirement is that you give me at least one testimonial. When something good happens, let's say you're excited. You found an awesome domain name and you've built your first website. You've never had a site before. You just got it online. Send me a testimonial. Maybe you make your first affiliate commission. Send me a testimonial. And then later, when you're doing really well, you're making lots of money, obviously send me another testimonial. So if you're willing to give me feedback through the whole process and keep sending me testimonials on every little win, if you're willing to do that, then I'm going to lower the price dramatically. Want the link? If you don't have it already, type "let me in" into the chat. Now, because you're part of our early bird, there we go. The let me ins are coming in like crazy. Yeah, just type "let me in" the chat, and there you go. Now, because you're being part of our early access program, it's a limited beta test. And because you're joining as part of this, you're going to get a big discount. Obviously, you won't pay the $23,882 in retail price. When you act fast, you'll get all of those bonuses that I showed you. Those are all extra things that we're going to add to your websites and do for you. So you can head there to discover how inexpensive all of this is. And I have a secret bonus I'm going to tell you about later, where we're going to do AI podcasting for you. We'll do AI podcasting to help you promote your affiliate offers. It's an extra bonus that's not listed on the sales page that I'm going to tell you about in a minute. I'm going to do that for you as well. Okay. So yeah, those fast mover bonuses are AI marketing pack. So the AI makes your logo, writes your email campaigns, does your ads, does your social media posts. That's included, a $2,500 value. Now, this is a fast mover bonuses. So don't think you can just come back. It's not open to the public. You can't come back later. You got to get in now if you want these bonuses. Number 2 is up to 10 AI and video audiobook courses, right? So we'll, which actually, you know what? I just realized I didn't show you those. Let me show you. Let me show you really quickly what your courses look like. I can't believe I didn't show you that. Let's see here. Not there, not there. I got way too many pages up. Okay, no, not there. Here, I'm going to go. Not there either. I got way too many pages up. So let me find the page now. There it is. So here's an example of what your free giveaway looks like. I'm going to load that up now and show you, because we're going to create these for you. We're going to create up to 10 of these. So here's an example of your course, right? So see, you got your affiliate links loaded up in the course. So while people are doing your free course and your free training, they're being promoted affiliate offers throughout it, okay? And then here at the bottom, here we go. Here is our video. All right, something's going wacky with the video player. Huh, okay. Well, this seems to be an issue with the video hosting provider.
Welcome to your guide on natural health, longevity, and quality of life supplements. Discover the power of natural energy, boosts for a healthier, more vibrant life.
So that's the audiobook. And then here's the video.
Guide on natural health, longevity, and quality of life supplements. Discover the power of natural energy, boosts for a healthier, more vibrant life. Are you over 50 and concerned about your health? Are you seeking ways to not just live longer, but also better?
So that's an example of the video and audio training. And we're going to do up to 10 of these for you. All right. So, and that's 10 whole courses. Each course has 12 lessons. So 12 videos, 12 audios, and 12 lessons in every course. We're going to do up to 10 of those for you. So that means we're going to make up to 120 videos, 120 audios, and set it all up and install it all on your site for you. All right. That's that fast mover bonus. Plus our AI traffic pack, which is a done-for-you traffic solution. This is where we're going to go in and we're going to blog for you every day for the first 30 days. First, we do all the research. We find all the keywords that you need to be targeting, the topics that you need to be targeting. Then we create 10 epic pillar posts, which is 5,000 words of content loaded up on your website. You'll get 10 of those. Then every day for the first 30 days, your AI will go in and create articles and blog on your behalf. You'll have a daily blog post being done for you. The first 30 days are on me, right? So you'll get one of these AI traffic packs for free when you're joined now as well. And then I teach you, by the way, there's a strategy on how you use those blog posts to get a ton of traffic. Plus, you have our unlimited, the Big Daddy Fast Mover bonus, where you have unlimited number of sites. So we'll let you build as many as you want for your use. Like it could be for you, your partners, your family, anybody who wants to try to build and run one of these that is closely connected to you. You can do it for them, and that's a $3,600 value right there. So ask yourself, is it worth the investment in building a business like this? Okay. Just one campaign can put you in profit. Just one. So you can build an unlimited number of sites, literally no limit. As long as you're a customer, you can keep coming back and building more. And I won't charge you a dime more for it. Well, you do have to register your domain name. So technically there is that expense. But as far as the sites and the hosting, build as many as you want. So think about it this way. Let's say you build a site today. Maybe you try natural healing like I did, and it doesn't quite work out. You're not happy with the results. You don't quite like the niche. Things aren't going as expected. So 2 weeks from now, you change your mind and you decide you want to go into dog training. Cool. Log in, answer a couple of questions, push the button, and boom, you've got a dog training business. And then a month later, you could change your mind again and maybe build, I don't know, an astrology business and so on and so on. So you can build as many as you want. And all you need is just one. You just need one to hit. One of them gets some traction and starts making commissions, and you're in profit. And you can build as many as you want. Now, the automation, if you think about it this way, I have spent over $10,000 to build a site like this in the past. Like if I was going to hire experts and get them all to set it all up and do it for me, it would cost me up to $10,000. Also, we have over $8,000 in plugins and tools and themes that we're buying for you. So your purchase today is less than the cost of building just one of these sites. If you were to go do it all yourself and go do it all on your own and you had to hire experts, the investment today is less than building just a single website. And by the way, there is no other way to do campaigns like the traffic strategies that I'm showing you, that some of the stuff that we're doing, there's no other way to do them exactly like this besides this system. Now, I want to let you know, by the way, I don't expect you to pay me $25,000, but I do consulting. I do business consulting, and larger businesses, 7-figure up businesses, hire me to come in, and I charge $25,000 as a retainer to hire me to come in and look at their business and help them improve their profits. Okay. And I do that as a consultant, and it's expensive, right? My time is the most valuable thing I have, right? Out of everything in my life, that is the one thing that I consider precious, obviously my family as well, right? But my time and my ability to spend time with my family and my kids, and my wife, are the most valuable thing I have. So I charge a premium for it. So those companies hire me and they spend 25 grand or more to have me do that for them. But I have something I want to offer you. So this is a final bonus that I want to throw in here. And this is for those of you who take our ultimate program. I would like to consult you. So you can put away the checkbook. It won't be the $25,000 fee that the big companies pay me. It'll be far less than that. But join at Ultimate, and I will give you one-on-one consulting from me personally. Now, because I have to commit my time, right? If I can't clone myself, not yet anyway. So I personally am going to have to jump on Zoom and work with you. And I only have a limited amount of time. So only the first 5 people who grab Ultimate are going to be able to have this. So if If that's something that you are interested in, then you're going to want to take that quickly. Okay. I think this will go fast. And let me just check and make sure it's not already gone. No, there are a couple left. Okay. So the first 5 who joined at Ultimate, you're going to get a coaching and consulting from me personally. And here's how that'll work. When you get Ultimate, you're going to be assigned a consultant. This is somebody who works directly with you. They learn all about you. They'll understand your budget, how much time you have to commit to your business, your skill level, what you know, and they'll help you based upon that, and they'll work with you one-on-one through the whole process of getting set up, getting your business launched, and making it profitable, okay? And then at some point in your journey with your coach, you guys together will decide, hey, this is a perfect time for us to bring Bill in. It's kind of like that. Remember the old game show, The Lifeline? So I'm your lifeline. So you can call on me, and I'd like it to be at the perfect time so I can give you the maximum amount of value, right? So there'll probably be, once your site is set up and you're starting to get a little bit of traffic, that's probably the ideal point to bring me in and help you personally. And so what I'll do is then I'll join one of your coaching sessions, and it'll be me, your consultant, and you, the 3 of us together. And I will work with you to help you with your business. Okay. And again, I can only do this for 5 people. I can't promise it for everyone because I just don't have that much spare time. Okay. Remember, I'm running multiple, successful businesses, and I value my time. So there you go. I'll remind you, this is not a public offer. You can't just come back later and jump in. This is only open during private sessions like this one. And so when you head on over to that page, ask yourself, what is a successful, profitable business worth to you? Where you can get traffic. In fact, we're helping you get traffic. A business where you're in control of sales and the income coming in the door. It's growing. It's thriving. And you've achieved what I did so many years ago, where you hit that point where you begin to get your time back. You can spend your time in the way you want on the things that you want. And you can begin to buy the things that you want when you want them. It's incredibly valuable. And so I mentioned earlier that I was going to take all the risk and that you will make profit, and I guarantee it. Here's how that works. So listen carefully. It's really important. This is not like a usual conventional guarantee. So decide you're up for the challenge. Put up the investment to get in today. And if it works, and we actually can help you generate a profitable business, awesome. You're happy. I'm happy. We all win. But if not, ask for your money back and you'll get it. Let me explain more details, okay? So I give you a full 6 months, up to 6 full months, so you can go at your own pace. So you don't have to rush. I don't limit it so that only the first 30 days. You have a whole 6 months to go at your own pace, work the system, do the training, use our mentoring, get our help, use the tools. And if at the end of the day, we can't help you generate a profitable business, I will return your entire investment that you make today back to you, 100% refund. And not only that, I will give you $500 extra out of my own pocket because you're being willing to give it a try and invest your time. Because I do expect you to do it, right? This is not I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I'm having a bad hair day, I changed my mind. That's not how this works. This means that me and my team, we are here to do everything humanly possible to help you use this system to make profit. You get access to my VIP support. If you have a consultant, you'll have your consultant. You have access to my webmaster team. So if you want help with your website, you want to change some settings or make a new page or work on anything and you're not sure how to do it, they'll help you do it. If our training doesn't help you out, they'll even jump on Zoom and do it together with you on Zoom to help you with any aspect of your website that you're having issues with. So we've done this so that anyone at any skill level, if you're brand new and you've never built a business before online, or maybe you're an expert, I wanted to make this system and all the support that we provide so that anyone can do this, even if you're a novice or brand new and have never had a website before. But I do expect you to do it. I'm going to put so much resources from my team at your disposal to help you get successful. And I just expect you to be here on the same terms as we are. And then at the end of the day, if we can't help you get through it, we can't help you debug it, we can't help you become profitable, cool, you get all your money back. But again, you got to do it. It means you got to do the training, got to put it to use, got to stick with it, and so forth. Okay. Sound good? Do I have your commitment to that? I'm giving you my commitment that we will absolutely do everything humanly possible. From, again, my webmaster team is at your disposal. My marketing team is at your disposal. Your coach is there to help you. Our VIP support is available. All of that is available to make you successful. I just want you to show up and be there on the same terms that we are. Cool? So the question becomes, is it worth gambling a little bit of your time? At the end of the day, that is the question. Because just one single website, it gets traction and takes off, and you're profitable. Oh, so I know I have my guarantee. So if this does not work, you can get your money back. But I have a way for you to also get your money back when it does work. It's a rebate program. Let me explain. So to be eligible for this, you do have to grab the offer today. Okay. Put it to use, get traffic, get sales, get money coming in the door, send me a testimonial, right? That's already all part of the deal. You got to send me a testimonial already. That's the catch that I told you earlier. Okay. But if you're willing to go beyond that and you're willing to give me documented proof to prove your success, screenshots and things like that, then you and I will work together and we'll build a detailed case study. I'd like to be able to show the world how you succeeded. We'll document how you got traffic, how you made money, all the steps that you took, and we'll put together a detailed case study. And if you're willing to do that with me, I'll give you a rebate. Your entire investment today will be rebated back to you, and the product becomes free. So kind of weird. If it doesn't work and you can't make profit, you can get your money back. If it does work, you can still get your money back, right? You have two ways to get your money back. But that's how serious I am about building proof and case studies and documentation to show how successful this system is.
Hey, Bill, I just wanted to jump in real quick and say, wow, just wow. This is absolutely incredible. What you've built here is nothing short of revolutionary. I mean, let's just take a second to acknowledge what just happened. You've all just been given the opportunity of a lifetime to get your hands on a fully automated AI-powered affiliate business builder, something that literally removes the biggest roadblocks that have held people back for years. Now, I know a lot of you are already excited to jump in, but before you do, I want to make this decision a complete no-brainer for you. Because here's the deal. I want you to win with this. And I know that even with the best technology in the world, the real difference between success and failure is coaching, it's mentorship, proven strategies that take you beyond just starting and push you into the long-term unstoppable success. Bill and his team are already on top of that. They know the importance of coaching, and I thought I'd do something special for you as well. For those of you who take action now, I'm going to personally stack the deck in your favor by giving you an insane bonus package that makes this an absolute no-brainer. In fact, once you know what this is, you'd be silly not to say yes to this offer. So here's what you're getting from me for free when you jump in with Bill's opportunity today. First off, I want to give you 1 year of List Building Lifestyle Club for free. This is $1,000 plus value. Imagine being surrounded by a group of people who get it, who are in the same journey as you, who don't just talk about success, they actually create it every single day. Imagine being in an environment where winning isn't the exception, it's the norm. That's exactly what you're stepping into when you claim this bonus today. The List Building Lifestyle Club is where my most serious students come to learn, grow, and win. Every single week, I go live and personally walk you through what's working right now in list building, email marketing, and affiliate marketing. And let me tell you something. This isn't some cookie cutter coaching call. This is where I pull back the curtain on my own strategies. I'm talking about real world, tested and proven techniques that are generally that are generating money in my business every single day. And you get to watch, learn, and apply them in real life. But even more than that, you get direct access to me. You can ask questions, get my feedback, get my insights on your challenges, your campaigns, your progress. And, how many times have you bought a course or program and then got stuck because you had no one to ask for help? So this doesn't happen here. When you're inside my inner circle, you're never left wondering, what do I do next? Because you'll have me personally guiding you every step of the way. And listen, this isn't some small bonus, right? Because people are paying $97 a month for this mentorship program every single month, and they're happy to do that. And today, you're getting it for an entire year for free, because I know this works. I know that when you're surrounded by the right people, the right strategies, and the right guidance, your success isn't just possible, it's inevitable. And that's exactly what I want for you. So if you want to be part of something bigger, if you want to surround yourself with winners, action takers, and the people who are making things happen, then this bonus alone is worth saying yes to today. But we are just getting started, because the second bonus I want to give you is called Tribe Building Crash Course, which is an exclusive private training that I have. This one is dangerous because once you understand what I'm about to show you, you'll never look at affiliate marketing the same way. Most affiliates are playing a one and done game. They're desperately chasing new sales. They're constantly looking for fresh leads, always stuck in hustle mode just to keep the cash flowing. But the smartest, wealthiest affiliates, they don't just make sales, they build tribes. And when you have a tribe of people who trust you, who like you, and hang on to your every word, you never have to, quote unquote, sell again, because your audience wants to buy from you over and over and over again for years. So, have you ever wondered why some marketers seem to have die-hard followers who rush to buy whatever they put out, while others can barely get a single sale? Well, that's what this crash course is all about. I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you exactly how I built a loyal, fanatical following of customers who don't just buy from me once, they buy from me again and again for years. I have never publicly released this training before. Until now, this was my private playbook, my secret formula for turning casual leads into lifelong, high-value customers. And inside, I'm giving you the exact blueprint that I've used to create a tribe of buyers who open every email I send, jump on every offer I promote, trust me over any other marketers, and see me as their go-to expert in my niche. You will no longer be just another noise in the background, easily forgotten, ignored, and scrolled past. When you build a tribe, a real, emotionally connected audience, you don't have to compete with the noise anymore. You will stand out because you become their person. You become the trusted voice that they turn to. And when you say, this is worth buying, they act on what you're saying. That's why this is so powerful, because once you build your tribe, making money online stops feeling like a constant battle and starts feeling like a never-ending conversation with people who are eager to buy from you. So I'm handing you the exact blueprint to make that happen, because I don't just want you to make quick commissions. I want you to build a real, lasting, wildly profitable online business, and this is how you do it. Now, the next bonus is what I call the Email Traffic Academy. It's $300 value. Without traffic, look, nothing else matters. Like in the words of Metallica, right? You could have the best affiliate offer in the world, the most persuasive emails, the most beautifully crafted landing pages, but if no one sees them, it's like opening a 5-star, a 3-star Michelin restaurant in the middle of the desert. No foot traffic, no customers, no money. And that's the exact reason why so many affiliates fail. They don't really have a predictable, reliable way to drive targeted buyers to their offers. Well, I cracked the code to that. And inside the Email Traffic Academy, I'm going to hand you one of the fastest, most overlooked traffic strategies on the planet. A strategy that 99% of affiliate marketers don't even know exists. And when they hear about it, they don't actually do it because they've been conditioned to think that they have to work with Facebook, that they have to work with Google, that they have to go and do SEO. I'm talking about how to get massive amounts of red-hot commission-ready traffic to your affiliate offers using other people's email lists. Think about it. Right now, there are marketers who have already done that hard work for you. They've spent years building a huge engaged audience. They've built trust, rapport, and influence. They've cultivated buyers who are primed and ready to spend money. And in Email Traffic Academy, I'm going to show you exactly how to tap into these lists and turn them into your personal ATM. No expensive Facebook ads, no fighting Google, no spending months trying to build an audience from scratch. Instead, you'll discover how to tap into an unlimited supply of pre-built buyer-ready traffic that's already warmed up and ready to convert into commissions. Now, normally, this training sells for $297, and honestly, it's worth way more than that, because if you can generate consistent traffic on demand, the world is your oyster. But today, you're getting it free when you take action on Bill's offer. Now, the fourth bonus is what's called the Ultimate Email Super Affiliate Manifesto. It's $500 value. And if you ever wondered, what are the best affiliate products to promote? How do I build my list profitably and not just burn money on traffic? How do I structure my email follow-ups and make money every day? How do I turn email marketing into a reliable income stream? Then this written guide is your new Bible. Inside it, I break down every major piece of my email-driven affiliate marketing system, including my most reliable copywriting formula, so you'll never struggle with writing emails again. But we'll talk about why you actually won't need it in bonus number 5. But before we move to bonus number 5, I just want to say that this Bible, this list building Bible, if you will, was written as a result of me wanting to publish a book and give something back to the community. And originally, I sat down and I wrote a very technical step-by-step guide on every aspect of building a list and making affiliate commissions, everything that I do that made me a super affiliate. And then it became so technical with all the steps and the screenshots and everything that I ended up actually publishing it only internally to my students, and instead wrote my book, the guide to building a list, called The List Building Lifestyle: Confessions of an Email Millionaire, and published it on Amazon. So that book is way less technical. It's written more like the kind of book that introduces people to the idea that they need to build a list. But this guide is the actual meat and bones and the strategy. So I want to give it to you for free when you take action today. Now, bonus number 5 is the reason why you won't need to learn to write emails. It's called the Turnkey Igor Email GPT. It's $500 value. It's only available to my best students. And this is basically a custom-built GPT bot that writes emails like me. Okay, I don't think you need to know any more about that, because if you know anything about me, you know that I've made millions and millions of dollars with emails. And so I trained this bad boy to do it the way I do it. So if you have access to him, it's like having me work for you in a sweatshop 24/7, producing emails for you that make you commissions. Now, bonus number 6 is Super Affiliate Academy. It's actually $5,000 value, because that's what we sold it at. And we basically came together, me and my team, and I said, okay, if I had to sit down next to a student and walk them through every aspect of everything that I do from scratch, if I was building my super affiliate business from scratch, what would I do? And I recorded over my shoulder everything that I would do. So basically, this is the exact strategy that turned me into a super affiliate, minus all the trial and error that I had to go through. And inside this premium training, I show you how to build a self-liquidating email list while making commissions, and how to do all of that without going broke, going from basically deciding to go into this business, funnel hacking different funnels, picking offers, even creating your own product that serves as a buyer magnet, not just a lead magnet, but a buyer magnet to help you build your buyer list. Okay, and so from there, all you need to do is just hit send and watch your numbers in your bank account grow. So this program was sold when we launched it for $5,000, but today you're getting it free when you take action on this opportunity. And I also would like to give you 2 more bonuses. Bonus number 7 I'd like to give you the email intensive. It's $2,497 value. This is the last ever email marketing seminar I've conducted where attendees actually paid $2,497 per ticket to attend. We had about 30 people in the room. It was a very cozy private workshop I did in Toronto, where I openly taught my most advanced campaign sequences, frameworks, templates, subject lines, you name it, everything. So if you want to go from zero to hero, from zero to millions in email, then this is it. It's all laid out for you step by step. It's taught in the room, and you're getting the recordings of this seminar and all the tools that we've created for the attendees. Finally, bonus number 8, I'd like to give you Microsoft Ads Academy. It's $1,497 value. It's me showing you how to use Microsoft Ads to drive traffic to affiliate offers. It's literally how to go from setting up your campaign to getting those keywords right for the PPC stuff, how to set up those campaigns, optimize them, how to do the tracking, everything that you need to know, even how to start your account. I actually have an over-the-shoulder video showing how I'm starting a brand new Microsoft Ads account. So this is not a traffic source to add to your toolbox. Okay, so you can have many sources of traffic for your affiliate business. Now, this is it. This is the bonus package. And if we do some quick math, the entire bonus package is worth well over $10,000. And if you take action right now, you get everything completely free as my gift to you for being the kind of person who takes decisive action. So this is your moment. Go to the URL that's in the chat. You can click on it in the chat and sign up for this program, and then I'll send you the bonuses. This is literally everything you need to succeed. You've already seen the offer, you've seen the bonuses, you know that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get ahead of the curve and start building a real automated, scalable affiliate business. Okay, so go to the link in the chat and sign up. It doesn't matter which package you choose, by the way, whether you choose the basic package or the most premium package. I don't care. I'll give you the bonus regardless. Whichever package you take, you still get the full bonus, just so we're clear. I want you to be successful no matter at which level you step in to partner up with Bill on this, okay? So go ahead, click on the link in the chat, sign up, because you're going to be making a wise decision here, okay? So yeah, I think this is it. Bill, I feel like I'm the only one talking today, so back to you, man.
All right, so we are now going to go into the Q&A portion. Now, by the way, I want to quickly I have another bonus. This is an unannounced bonus. It's not on the sales page. It's an extra thing that I'm going to do. And let me just show you that. I teased it a little bit, but let me show you in more detail. Okay, let's go. There we are. Not that. There we go. And that is this. So these are affiliate advertorial podcasts, okay? And I showed earlier what that looks like. So what we do is we create pages like this. And for everyone who joins now, you must join now to get this. And what I'm going to do is we are going to create one of these for every affiliate offers on your first site. So the first site you build, we'll go in and we will make these AI podcast episodes for every affiliate program that you are promoting on your site. Okay. And as an example, this is, again, I'll play this again.
Naturally.
Oh, wow.
By getting to the root cause, which they say is improper tongue posture.
Interesting concept.
So we've got their website. We've got, all the information they provide.
Yeah.
And we're going to be taking a deep dive into all of that and, kind of seeing if it lives up to the hype.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm curious to see what they have to say.
So we will build one of those for you for every affiliate offer that you're going to have on your site. And not only is that built, this image is created. We create the page for you. The buttons have your affiliate link. So when people buy the product that is being reviewed in the podcast, you get the affiliate commission. It will also include a frequently asked questions of people who are interested in the product. What are their questions? It'll actually put them all there along with the answers. In addition, there's again your commission earning button is right there. People click it, you get paid the commission. And then here is some additional content talking about the merits of the offer and explaining more about it and why people should buy it. Okay. And then again, finally at the bottom is your link again. So we will create these for you. I'm going to do one set of them. We will add to your site. So the first site you build, you'll let us know when you're ready, and then we will build 10 of these. Okay. And you can see, again, the audio podcast will be on the page, ready for people to just hit play and listen to. And then all this other stuff is set up. And we will do up to 10 of these for you for free. So that's an additional bonus I'm stacking on top of everything else. So you get all of the other fast mover bonuses, and then you have 10 of these as well stacked on top. And that's to get those, you want to join now. All right. So with that, what I'm going to do is I've got more demos I can show you. I'll give you some more examples of how to use our tools to create more landing pages. So if you want to promote more and more offers, I'll show you how you can do that in a couple of minutes. But I do want to get to, there's several people with some pretty urgent questions. So let's get to the questions, then we'll come back and do more Q&A. And we also have our cash giveaway, which we're going to do in just a little bit too. So got a lot to cover. And to help with questions, I've got Daniel behind the scenes. And Daniel, are you back there?
Hey, Bill, I should be coming through.
There you are. There you are. So
Awesome.
I'd like to take up questions. Let's go for it.
Yeah, I'm diving right in here. Start with a question from Dow, which is, can we plug in our Google Analytics pixels? The sites are on, and he follows up with, the sites are on WordPress. So can we log in and make any changes we want?
Yes, you get complete access to the sites. They are built on WordPress. They have a drag and drop page builder installed on them, and you can change any page you want. You can add your own posts. You can add your own pages. You can change the look and feel of the site. And if you don't know how to do that stuff, our webmasters will help you with it. So yes, you get total access to log in and work and do whatever you want with your sites. They're your sites.
Awesome. Full control.
Yep, full control of the site. You'll have a WordPress admin access, and you can change anything you want on the site.
Dan would like to know, are the email tools inboxing well?
Yeah, well, that depends on your reputation, right? So this is kind of an advanced topic for those who aren't familiar. The big giants like Gmail and Yahoo and Microsoft, when you send email to their customers, they rate your reputation, and it's based on your reputation with your domain name. So that is what will decide whether or not you inbox or not. So let's say you send out a bunch of poorly written emails that let's say you have a list for people interested in gardening, right? And then you send them a bunch of make money online emails. Well, they're going to spam complain. And if they spam complain, then you're going to suffer. Your reputation is going to go down and your mail won't inbox. Okay. So by default, they inbox well, but realize you have a brand new domain name. You have to establish your reputation, right? That's what decides whether or not you inbox. It's what you do and what you say in your emails.
Thank you.
Next question.
Yeah, Richard here. I'm going to rephrase this question just a little bit. He says, you're limiting the course and giveaway up to 10. I thought it was unlimited.
It is unlimited. So let me show that. 1 second here. Let me try to show what I'm talking about. Yeah, apologies if there's confusion about that, but you can build as many websites as you want, right? So this site, you'll notice if I go to the home page, let's go to the home page and I'll show you. And so you can build as many of them as you want to, and that includes the course, that includes your domain, helping you with your domain name, the hosting, the setup, the free giveaway course, and your homepage. You can see here you have the sales page that promotes your free course, right? And then here are 10 squeeze pages for people to sign up to your free course. All right, we'll click one. I'll show you that again. You get all of this, and you can build an unlimited number of them. There's no limit on what I'm showing you here, right? So you'll have 10 squeeze pages, your home page. You'll have your free giveaway course, as many of those as you want. And then if you want to add stuff to that, that's where the add-ons come in. And an example of that would be the video course. So if you want a video version of your course and not just text, that's an add-on, right? If you want the AI to make your logo, that's an add-on. If you want the AI to write your emails, that's an add-on. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a bunch of add-ons for free. So you can do, up to 10 sets of add-ons for free. So here's the squeeze page, where they click the button and sign up for your free course. So you'll have 10 of these that cover 10 different unique angles as to why people should sign up for your course. That's all included. So the giveaway, the free course, that's included. The homepage and all this copy for why people want to, sign up to your course is included. Squeeze pages are included. It's only if you want to add video, you want to add audio, you want to add a logo, you want to add emails. That's where the add-ons come into play, right? So you can build as many basic sites as you want, no limits. Does that clarify it? I hope that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you did a great job. I think we're getting some feedback too that makes sense. So awesome.
Cool.
Go back to my list here just a moment. Alan had a two-part question. First was, are there any other additional costs beyond the monthly? And his second question was, what is the reasonable amount of time we should expect to dedicate to this?
Okay, cool. Yeah, and let me see if I come on camera. I'm trying to. All right. Hopefully my camera's on so I can answer your question looking at you, so to speak. So there are no tools. So there are no additional tools that you need to buy. So there won't be an upsell after you sign up of like something else you need. Okay. There's no upsell. It's just what you see on the sales page. So there are no more tools that you need. All of the like email tools, website tools, marketing tools, all included. Now, you do have to pay for your domain name, and I just passed the cost of that. Like it costs me to register your domains through the domain registration system. And so we just passed that cost on to you. That's $13.99 per year. Your first domain, by the way, if you've never done business with me and you're a brand new customer, I give you your first domain for free. So you'll get your first domains on me. After that, it's $13.99 a year per domain name. And that's just the domain registration costs. I make nothing on that. I just pass those costs on to you. The only other additional cost is optional if you choose to do paid advertising. So if you choose, remember earlier I mentioned there's a $2 a day strategy that you can apply to your sites. And that's where you'll be running very inexpensive either X ads on Twitter, X, whatever we want to call it, or Facebook. So there's a way you share your content on those places and you spend just a little bit of money each day when you do that. And that's optional. If you choose to do it, that's $2 a day or more, depending on your budget and what you're willing to spend. So, but those are the only two, additional expenses, I would say. So that's, there you go. But all the tools that you need are included. What else we got?
Fantastic. Amy asks, are all the products that the AI creates for us based on ClickBank offers? Can it do other offers?
At the moment, ClickBank is our first partner in terms of who we're integrating with. There are more on deck. More, I can't announce names right now, but there are more networks that will be supported and other kinds of offers that will be supported. But right now, it's through ClickBank is the network that we're integrating with. Yeah.
And I know she had a follow-up here too. Well, not to that same question, but she did ask another question.
Yeah.
Is your email system limited to a specific number of subscribers?
It is not. So yes, there is no per subscriber a limit. And not at all.
Yeah, a little tongue twister there. Um, is this an annual license?
No. So you will notice, so there's the fee today that's like your setup fee, we'll call it. And then there is a monthly. So that monthly includes that handles your hosting, our webmaster team support, plugin updates, so we can update the plugins, security, all the maintenance of your site. That's what that monthly fee covers. And besides that, there's no additional fees. So you pay the setup fee now. It's not an annual fee. It's just now. And then on top of that, there is the monthly, and that monthly starts, 30 days from now. And again, that monthly covers webmaster support, hosting, plugin updates, security, maintenance, all that stuff. Yeah.
Cool. Terry wanted to know a little more about the email sending system. Do we
Mhm.
use our own email system or the built-in one, or either?
Either. So if you have an email system, you can integrate it with these sites. So they're relatively straightforward, easy to do. Our webmaster team can help you with it. So if you have an email service you're already using and you want to use it with the sites, you totally can do that. Yeah.
Do we pay for the domain name or the SSL for the websites?
The domain, yes. So not for SSL, for those who might be wondering, that's the security that helps you get the lock, the secure lock when you go to the website in the web browser. No fee for that. Every site includes, the security is included. But you do need to pay for the domain. That's $13.99 a year. Yeah. But your first
I like
domain is on
Dal's
me.
comment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Your first domain's on me. So if you're a brand new customer, you've never worked with us before, your first domain will be paid for by me. So little surprise gift.
Yeah, early surprise. I like Dal's comment here. Not a question, but a pretty cool comment. This program is like an aggregator for many tools I already use, but in one place.
Yeah, that's true. That is totally true. Yeah, I designed it to be something that somebody with no experience could have all the tools at their disposal that they could need and set it up in a way that they don't need not a huge learning curve. So it's designed to make it so that anyone can, create a profitable business. And it is meant to be just that. So I'm glad you noticed.
Cool. And there's actually been a lot of questions on Ultimate. And so I'm going to kind of roll these into one here, but could you go
Sure.
over what is included with Ultimate and the mentoring included?
Yeah, so we have consultants who it's a team of people who have proven to me that they have been highly successful, right? They've built their own profitable business and they know what it takes to build a profitable online business. They have to prove that to me. They also need to prove that they know how to get traffic to a website. That's what's required in order to be eligible to become a coach. So they're very skilled entrepreneurs. You will be assigned your own consultant. Okay. So when you join at Ultimate, you'll be assigned one of the members of our consulting team, and they'll work with you one-on-one through the whole process. You get a chance to book with them. You'll have a calendar where you can book Zoom calls with them. So you can book your Zoom call, join them, share screens, get on camera or not. If you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to. But they'll work with you together one-on-one to help get you started, help make sure that you get through the process of getting your business launched, help you get traffic, help you get unstuck if you have trouble at any point. And they're there to work with you. It's a dedicated person that's one-on-one. You also get chat coaching. So that same coach will be available to you by chat. Okay. And we guarantee a 24 business hour turnaround. Usually it's way faster than that. It's because it's through chat. But let's say the coach is, taking the day off or is away from their desk. We promise that we'll get back to you within 24 business hours. Usually it's like instant, because it's through chat. So if they're there, they answer back right away. And that's part of the ultimate. And then in addition to the coaching, we're stacking extra bonuses on. So at premium, you're going to get 4 sets of bonuses. And by the way, I did notice a question in there too. Someone was asking if premium has 4 bonuses, does that mean like just 4 videos, or is it 4 full sets of videos? So I want to clarify that too. So when we say premium gets 4 sets of add-ons, that's the whole set. So that's 12 videos, 12 audios, 30 emails. That's 1 set. So you're going to get at premium 4 sets of those. If you take ultimate, you get 10 sets of those. So with 10 sets, again, that'd be like, that's 300 emails, 120 videos, 120 audios, and so forth. So it's each add-on pack is 1 set for 1 full website. That makes sense. Cool. What's next?
All right. Some folks who wanted to know if they could start with some of the lower packages and upgrade to Ultimate at a later time.
Well, I'd highly encourage you, if you're interested in Ultimate, to take that now. That's the only way you'll get a chance to do the consulting with me, by the way. I do think there's at least 1 spot left for that. So that's the way you get consulting with me, is if you take Ultimate now. If you take it later, that's not available. The other thing I want to let you know is that our coaches lineups do get full. And if our coaches fill up, we will not be able to upgrade you. All right. So I want to say that right out of the gate, that if you don't join Ultimate today, and then let's say you come to us in a week or 2 weeks, and you want to upgrade, it's subject to the coaches being available. So if all of the consultants or coaches, whatever you want to call them, if their lineups are full and they're already maxed out with students, then we won't be able to take your upgrade. Okay. That being said, we give a 30-day window that you can ask to upgrade. That if a coach is available, you can upgrade to Ultimate, right? But I can't promise that. So I just want to make sure that you don't get mad later. If you wait 3 weeks, you try to upgrade, and then all of our consultants their lineups are full, we won't be able to take your upgrade order. But we do give that 30-day window for you to request it. If they're available, then you can upgrade to Ultimate. So that's how that works.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Dow was curious. Who's the domain vendor?
We are.
Simple.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Here's a question from somebody who's a Push Button AI member and wants to know the difference between this and Push Button AI.
Yeah, so I'm curious, who here is we have a whole business building product called Push Button AI. Anybody here already a member of that? Obviously, we have at least one. Anybody else a member of Push Button AI, my other business building tool set? I am curious what we've got there. Let me see if I can get into the chat. But let's see here. Looks like, okay, I'm not seeing anybody else yet. So wait to see. Well, I'll explain it really quickly. So Push Button AI, we have a whole system. It's a business building system. Okay. And then separately, we have Commmissionengine, which is that big brain of all the affiliate offers, and then all the cool tools to promote affiliate offers. 2 separate tools. Okay. When you get into this offer that we're making available today, you're actually getting access to both. So you're going to have Commmissionengine and then Push Button AI work together. And I'm going to give you access to both systems. So I'll explain it more when you join and you get into the members area. I didn't want to make it sound too complicated, right? But yeah, you will get access to our AI business building tool suite and Commmissionengine, and they work together. They kind of handshake together and work as a team to build your affiliate businesses. So there you go.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Bill.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of excitement in the chat, and also a little bit of a snowball of this question here. Folks are encountering either some bank issues, or you want to talk with their spouse and significant others and what have you for the purchase. And so they just need a little more time. What can we do for them?
Well, I want to ask out there. So, because there's a variety of things that might happen. Like, so I want to ask you, if you're here and you've seen the offer, you've seen the tool suite, and you really want it, like you're like, man, I want this, I'm in. But you're having some kind of a barrier or a problem, and that barrier could be like, like Daniel said, maybe you want to give your spouse or your partner the courtesy to let them know before a big charge hits the credit card and shocks them, right? So you want to tell them ahead of time before you run it. Or maybe you're waiting for payday. Maybe your credit card's declining or you're needing to transfer funds around, but there's some reason. And sometimes, there are technical reasons. Sometimes people have issues with the order form, maybe if they're on their mobile phone or something. But I want to know, are you in that category where you're like, you're excited, you want this, you're in, but you have some barrier, some problem that's in front of you that you have to solve before you can join, okay? Again, any of those scenarios or any others. Anybody here in that situation, what I'd like you to do is type hold my spot. So type that into the chat. Just type those 3 words, hold my spot. And what's going to happen is my team will follow up with you in chat, okay? They're going to ask you for a phone number. It's important you give us the best number to reach you at. They'll follow up with you offline, and they'll make sure that we get you in, okay? So they'll work with you to get through whatever problem you're encountering. They'll help you solve that if you need help from us. And then they'll make sure that your spot is held, right? Because we are, in a little bit, I'm going to continue answering questions. We're going to do our $100 cash giveaway, and then we're shutting down, right? So I don't want you to be left out in the cold, so to speak, when we shut down. So what I would like is, again, just type those 3 words, hold my spot, and then someone from my team will see that, and they'll ask you for your best phone number. Make sure you put that in. They'll also probably ask you for your email address. I don't know if we have it here in Zoom, but they'll probably ask you for your email as well. But we're going to follow up with you offline to make sure that your order is processed, that you get in, and that we help you through whatever situation you're having that you need to solve, okay? So again, that's just those 3 magic words, hold my spot. Awesome. Now I have another question for the audience. I'm curious who here is thinking about Ultimate. Is anybody here that you're really interested in that, but you're on the fence? You're trying to make that decision. You want to do it. I know it's a significant investment because we have coaches and it's a lot of stuff that comes with it. So it is a significant investment. Anybody thinking about Ultimate, but you're sort of on the fence, not sure? I am curious who here is in that situation. And just kind of want to get a gauge. I'm trying to see, because we have that last spot that is available. And I want to kind of get a sense for how many people are still thinking about Ultimate. And okay. Cool. A lot of hold my spots. Edward already putting in his contact info. Thank you for that. Okay. Few people thinking about Ultimate. Edward's one of those thinking about Ultimate. Good. Looks like a few people are trying to work out logistics of covering the transaction. So, and I think that was, let's see, that is Dal. So if you're in that situation where you're trying to work logistics out, get credit cards to go through, that kind of stuff, again, make sure you type hold my spot so the team can help you out in chat. And cool. Awesome. A few people are just budget-wise can't swing Ultimate, and I understand. I mean, it's a pretty significant investment. It's a very expensive for me to fulfill, It's not one of these situations where, I know there are coaching programs out there where they give you a coach who doesn't know anything. I think that's awful. So our consultants, they're vetted by me personally. Okay. If I want to let you know, anybody who does join Ultimate, your consultant has been personally vetted by me. And we will never hire someone who doesn't know what they're doing. So if you've ever experienced that with other programs where you've been assigned a consultant and it's somebody who they just don't know what the heck they're doing, The people that we hire, they're very expensive for me to hire because they're pros, right? They have the skills to set up and build an internet business, right? So for me to convince them to come and work for me they only do it part-time, most of them, because they're busy with their own business. So I've convinced some of them to come work for me part-time. They all have the skills to build their own business, to generate traffic. And so it's expensive. I got to bribe them with a lot of money to get them to come and do this. And it's an expensive thing for me to fulfill and to deliver. The reason I do it is for those who want that extra VIP touch and they want that extra level of support beyond our normal VIP support. I wanted to make that available to help as many people be successful, because there's always someone who wants that extra VIP level of support and hand holding and assistance. So it is available there. It is expensive because it's expensive to me to fulfill it. And your consultants are awesome. They're people that, I would let them build a business for me. That's the standard that they go through in order to become a consultant for you. So that's the way I run that. And hopefully that gives you a little more insight into Ultimate. And there you go. So let's go back to Q&A.
Yeah, it was good timing. A lot of good feedback here. And
Right.
next question I have from Richard here is, I think it's interesting. I think you'll like this one. How about if Google is going to rank this kind of auto AI generated content site?
They will. That's the cool part of all this. So if you do your keyword research right, and there's something called topical authority. Anybody heard of that before? You guys heard of topical authority? So Google wants to see that your website has authority, right? That you know what the heck you're talking about. And the way they do that is they break things down into topics. And then if they see that your website is talking about all the right things, they're mentioning all the right phrases, brands, situations, products, if you're saying all the right words and you're doing it consistently, right? So you have multiple articles that are saying the right things in the right way over time, they establish you as an authority, right? Now, this doesn't happen overnight. This is something that happens over time. But what we do is we make sure that we're doing just that. So when we do our keyword research, we have a very unique and interesting way we do keyword research. And we uncover those topics that you need to be talking about. And we create this keyword research to do two things. First, we want to research things that can help you get traffic from social media first. That's the first place your traffic will come from. When you follow my training, like we're going to do the blogging, we're going to post the articles, we're going to do all the keyword research. And then you take those and you just pop them over into social media, over onto Facebook or X. And you're going to get traffic to your site from social media when you follow our training. Over time, as more and more blog posts hit your website, you begin to establish more authority with Google. Okay. That's when the free traffic from Google starts to become available. Okay. Now there's a little more to it. You do need to get you do need to have links that point to your website. There's a variety of ways to do that. That combined with all of the blog content that we're going to create, and then boom, you're ranking into Google. So short term, we get traffic from socials. Long term, we get traffic from Google. That's the strategy of how we're going to get traffic.
So just a confirmation from Richard. So you're saying Commission Engine will build the topical authority sites?
Yes, it will. So those blog posts here, I'll show you one. Let's here, let me see if I can get the screen sharing going again. I don't know if I have to hide my video to make it show full screen, but so let me show you really fast what I mean. Anybody else interested in how we get you traffic? You want to know more about the traffic packs and how that works? Anybody else want info on that? So here, let me go. Okay, I'll go down. This is the home page of my demo site. So if we scroll all the way down, you'll notice here are all the blog posts. Okay. Here was the one we looked at earlier. So let's take a look. I'm going to click it. We're going to go check it out. And so when we do this research, yes, we are doing all the topical authority research to research what topics to cover and what keywords are related to those topics that we need to be blogging about for you. Then we create 10 of these epic, we call them pillar posts. So we're going to pick 10 topics for you. Then you're going to get 10 pillar posts. That's these massive articles that are, usually they're around 3,000 to 5,000 words of content. You're going to get 10 of these made for you and posted to your site on day one, right? That's the first day of the traffic pack. Then every single day, Commission Engine comes back and it posts new blog posts. So you get a blog post every day for 30 days. Okay. The first 30 days are totally free on me. I'm going to post every day to your blog covering those keywords and those topics. Each blog post is intended to do two things. First, it's intended to help you get traffic from social media. Second is to help you get traffic from Google. And it's by doing that consistently over time is how you get the really big free traffic from Google. And this is included. We give you one traffic pack, so you'll be able to apply it to one of your sites. Okay, so everyone who joins gets one free traffic pack, which includes the keyword research, doing the research for topical authority. It includes 10 pillar posts, these giant 5,000 word posts, and then a blog post a day for 30 full days. It's all included for free. You can do that on one site, and that's part of the bonuses that I have added in here today. Okay. So hopefully that gives you a little more insight on how this is going to work. And that's the traffic pack. That's how that works. And while I'm doing demos, which I don't know if any other questions came in about traffic packs, Daniel, I can knock those out real quick on that topic before I show them something else.
There is one related, which is what are the additional add-ons after they use their free ones?
So traffic packs are our regular price are $2.99 setup, and then $49 a month. That's the normal regular price, and you can always add those to other sites if you want to. But that's the rate. So $2.99 setup, and then $49 a month for a traffic pack for additional traffic packs. Your first one is on me. Cool. Oh, I see a question from Dal I can take too. So he's asking about SEO plugins, so search engine optimization plugins. And he wants to know if the Rank Math plugin is included. It is. And those of you who know about Rank Math, you should be very excited about that. Rank Math is a really powerful search engine tool that helps you rank your pages in Google, and it is included. It is installed on the sites that we build for you. So yes, Dal, that is included. So you will get an SEO plugin in addition to the content that you'll see here. All right. Any other traffic questions before I want to show one other thing that the sites do?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I saw people asking, like, okay, we get these up to 10 affiliate offers, right? We saw our affiliate offer pages, which are not that. So here's an example of an affiliate offer page that the AI made. Okay. And it's just kind of like a mini sales page with, it's got this image, headline, and some copy, and then your affiliate links. Okay. So when you build your site, you get to select up to 10 affiliate offers, and we make 10 of these pages for you. Okay. That's included on every site, by the way. That's not an add-on. That's stock. That's part of our basic site build. You'll get that on every site you build. But then let's say you come back and you want an 11th affiliate offer. Let's say you got started, you're like 2 weeks in, and you happen to notice an affiliate offer on ClickBank that you really would like to promote. Or maybe you're just looking to add more besides the first 10. Well, I want to show you how you do that, because at any time you can log into the dashboard of your website and you can add more. Here's how that works. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So this, it's inside your WordPress dashboard. So WordPress is the system we use to run your sites. You log into your WordPress dashboard. You put in your ClickBank ID, right? So in this case, I'll put in mine. And then you put in your keyword, okay? This site that I'm looking at right here happens to be about dogs. It's called Woof Instructors. So I put in dogs. And actually, I'm going to put dogs singular. And this is a keyword search. And then we just hit search. So it dug through ClickBank and it found us all the related offers. And it's got, you see, each one of these is an offer. And then here is the, the AI generated description of the offer. Okay. So all we need to do to promote this on our website is we click it. So here's one, brain training for dogs. Okay. I like that. That sounds cool. So we just click it. See how it's highlighted now? And we scroll to the bottom and we go next. Now the AI is doing a ton of research. It's looking at the offer, looking at the audience of who would want to buy this product. It's figuring out what are the problems that this product can solve, the goals that this product can help people achieve. And look, it filled them all out here. So you see all these boxes here? This is all the research it just did on what this product can help people with. So here are the problems and goals it can help them with. Here's the benefits that the product can help give people. It did all the research, figured all that out. So then we come up here and I'm going to say our sales, we have different sales styles. I'm going to pick Gary Halbert. Anybody know who Gary Halbert is? He's like the godfather of internet copywriting, basically. Okay. And this can be the name of your page, live test. That's what the address in the address bar of the browser for this page will be. We're going to say we want that in different languages. So we have the different language support. We're going to stick with English. Okay. Here it's asking if you want ads. So do you want to put ads across your site? So you remember I showed you how there were ads on blog posts and ads buried inside your courses? Well, if you want this product to be added to those ads so that when people are browsing your website, they're exposed to an ad promoting this product, we say yes. And we come down here and we say build page. And boom, it's actually making a page. So it gets queued in the background. You can see here the page was submitted and is queued to be built in the background. And so what it's going to do, it's going to build a page like this. So you have all the copywriting, the image, your affiliate links will all be built to promote that new offer. And you can come back and do this as many times as you want. So you come back and again, we just come over here and we say new affiliate offer page and we can make another one. All right, and go through the same process. We put in our ClickBank ID, our keyword, and we just can put as many affiliate offers as we want on our website just using this. And this is included in every site we build. So you can do this over and over on your sites and make more like mini affiliate sales pages. So that's how you add more products to promote more things. And now we'll go back to questions.
Cool. So one question that's been piling up here is, do we have a pay plan available?
We could release one. We do have the 4-pay plan. So I have a question for the audience that's still here, which there's a lot of people still here. That's pretty cool. So a lot of people still here. Thanks for hanging out with me. But I have a question for you. I realize that the products and the tools and stuff that I release, they're not cheap. They're a significant investment. And sometimes they're not in the budget for everyone, right? Sometimes it's just out of the reach. And I understand that could happen. So I can't drop the price any lower than I've got it now. But what I can do is I can split it into some payments. And so I'd like to know if I were able to take the premium plan, for example, or the light plan and turn it into 4 payments. So instead of the big investment today, we split it up. You make 4 equal payments. And then 5 months out, it drops down to the regular monthly. But you can make 4 payments, one today, one 30 days from now, and then each 30 days till all 4 payments are made. And then it drops down and it goes to regular monthly. So if I could do that, is there anybody here that might put it in your budget? Anybody interested in the 4-payment plan? Could that make it fit your budget if you're not able to get in at the full price? Let me know in the chat. If there's enough interest in this, we can release the 4-payment plan. Okay, I see some interest. Oh, actually, quite a bit of interest. Yeah, we could do that. So do you have that link, Daniel?
Yeah, I'm just double checking it right now.
Okay. And
It
then what we'll do
does.
is we can do it by request. So if anybody here wants to see the 4 payment plan, just request it in the chat, and then we'll get you the, because it's a different link in order to get to it. So
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, I'll make sure to reply back. I see a lot of interest, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop that link in.
all
Um,
right. And then some people might notice too on the Ultimate, we already have a 2 payment plan for that. So if you look on the Ultimate page, we are able to offer that in a 2 payment plan, and that's already on your page that has already been sent out. So take a look at that. You can get Ultimate on a 2 payment plan, but if you request it in the chat, just say pay plan in the chat. Just type pay plan in the chat, and then we'll get you the pay plan link.
cool. And there's a lot of pay plans coming through here, but I did have one more question. I'm at the
Mhm.
tail end of my questions, but the question that came through here from Dow is he says the traffic pack seems more like a content pack. Is that right?
It's a traffic strategy and content all mixed in one, right? So that yes, so you're spot on, but it's a whole strategy combined with the content that you need to implement it. It comes together as like a package. Yeah, so it includes all the research, the topical authority research, the keyword research, all the images. So remember, every blog post has images that are created by the AI. Um, does the research for putting in relevant YouTube videos, and then it writes the articles, and then that combined with the strategy is the traffic pack.
Cool. Well, those are all the questions I have for right now, Bill.
Okay, fantastic. Well, I'm excited. I'm seeing a bunch of people that are jumping in, and I want to welcome everybody who is joining. And here, I'll come back on video again. So welcome to everyone who is becoming part of Commission Engine. And then don't forget, one of the things that I talked about was an unannounced bonus that is the AI podcast. And this is a strategy that I think is flying under the radar. No one is talking about it. And it is such an incredible way to promote affiliate programs because you can have 2 guests that do an entire podcast episode. It's usually about 10 to 15 minutes of audio. And they talk about the benefits and the merits and the reasons people should buy the product. And man, is this awesome. I think this is a way underappreciated, flying under the radar way to make a lot of money with affiliate commissions. I'm so busy building my software businesses. If I had time, that's what I'd be doing. Like what I would be doing is the affiliate podcasting. And I think that you could make a fortune doing it, especially if you're willing to drive a little bit of paid traffic to it and test it that way. Those of you who are willing to do that. But that's where I would be doing. So again, if I wasn't so like, if my time wasn't already consumed building my software company, that's what I personally would do. And I'll show you that again on screen just to make sure everybody understands what that's about, because I don't think I did a good job really showing it off. And as an example, so this is promoting a product called Breathing for Restful Sleep. That's the name of the product. That's actually an affiliate product. Okay. And let me see. I think the button works. Let's make sure that it actually works. Yeah, there we go. So this is the product, right? It's a video sales letter. People watch this video. Kind of obnoxious, but it works. It sells well. It's a great product that is converting well in the ClickBank marketplace. So that affiliate link is what is promoted on the podcast. So I'm going back to go take a look at the podcast. So when people come here, let's say they're interested in improving their sleep, right? So let's say they see your post on Facebook saying, watch this podcast to learn an amazing way to improve your sleep and get rest. They come here, they listen to the podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into something pretty fascinating.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
Especially if you're, into natural health and longevity like I am.
Right.
So check that out. You notice what they're talking about there? So the guests are talking about the topics and the exact target market, speaking to the exact demographic of people that want to buy this product. And they're going to have a nice organic discussion about why people should buy it. Boy, that's powerful. And up until like literally a week ago, that would have cost you a lot of money, right? To hire 2 podcast experts to do the voice, and you got to script it, you got to write it, script it, have voice actors act it out and pay for that. That would have cost a fortune. So this wasn't very practical. In fact, I have a couple of buddies that did do this the old-fashioned way, recording actual podcasts and promoting products like this. And they were making a fortune. And that was doing it by hand. So now the AI does it for you. And on top of that, it's not just the podcast. So this link points to your affiliate link, so you get commission when they go there and buy it. But here's all the common questions that people have who are thinking about buying the product. And it points them out and answers them. And then it goes into much more detail into what this is called an advertorial, what it's talking about here. It's sort of a blend of content, but also it's a sales pitch for the product blended into one. So this is the best of 2 amazing strategies. You've got the strategy of a podcast, and then you have an advertorial, and you've blended the 2 together. And man, I'm telling you, don't overlook this. This is such a powerful way to make money with affiliate marketing. And we're going to do this for you on one of your sites. So this is an unannounced bonus. It's not visible on the sales page, and you can only get it when you join now. Okay. This is just a special unannounced bonus that I'm going to be doing for you. We'll do up to 10 of these podcast pages on your first site that you build with us. Okay. 1 for each affiliate offer that you pick. And yeah, I just really wanted to emphasize this because, man, I'm a fan of this strategy. I think this is the best thing out of everything I showed you on these sites. Personally, I think this is the biggest money maker of all of it. And we're going to give you 10 of them on me. All right, cool. Did we have any other questions come in, Daniel, as I was showing that off?
Struggling to get unmuted. Just one, which is, what about after you've used all 10? I think we might have covered this again, but what happens after you use all 10?
If you want, so we do sell these add-ons additionally, so you can buy more. Okay. I haven't yet put a price. This is so new. Like my team literally just developed this. I haven't even got to think about what I'm going to charge for it. That's how new it is. And I kind of at the last minute decided to throw it in. I made that decision literally last night. So I haven't even put a price on it yet, but you will be able to buy them. Most of our other add-ons, as an example, they come in packs, and a 1 pack would be $2.99. This will probably be less, but I have not put a price on it yet. So it'd be a pack of 10 for $2.99 would be probably how I'm going to sell them. I think I'm going to charge less, but again, I can't promise because I haven't set the official price. It'd be $2.99 or less for a pack of 10.
Cool. That wraps up all the questions we have.
Okay, fantastic. So I do want to remind everybody that we've been here a long time, and we're going to be wrapping up and heading out of here. So this is the final chance to do questions. So I want to just do a final call for questions. So ask those now before we close down and wrap up. So this will be our final call for questions. So if there's anything at all about the strategies we talked about today, the software tools, the offer that I made you, whatever, ask those now before we head out of here. And then I want to let you know your options because we're going to close up and then be gone. So before we're gone, you have 3 options available to you right now. First of all, head to the link. You see the link on the screen. If you don't have it, just type let me in the chat and we'll get you the link. If you want a clickable link in the chat, just type let me in and the team will get it to you. So you can head to that link, join now. That's option one. That's my preferred and recommended option. So I recommend you just join now. If it's at all possible to pull that off, join now. The second option you have is if for some reason there's a barrier and you can't join right this second. Again, maybe you're transferring funds around, maybe your credit card is declining, you need to call the bank. Maybe you need to tell your spouse or your partner about this before you run the transaction. Whatever those situations might be that is blocking you from being able to get in now, I don't want to leave you out. So I don't want to shut down and lock you out. So here's what you do. You type hold my spot into the chat right now. Just type hold my spot. That will have our team will then be aware that that's what you want to do. They'll collect a little bit of contact information from you. They'll make sure we get your best email and phone number so that we can follow up with you afterwards, because the chat's going to close. We're going to be gone. Okay. So I want to make sure that we can follow up with you offline, and then we'll make sure that you get in and you don't get left out. So for that option, you just type into the chat, hold my spot, and then the team will take care of you. Okay. Then finally, if a 4-payment plan will help you budget this, you can have that option as well. That's our final option, and that is to type pay plan. So pay plan, just type that into the chat, pay plan, and then the team will get you the pay plan link. So type hold my spot, pay plan, or go join. Those are the 3 options available to you now before we wrap up and head out of here. And yeah, so again, and then final questions. So if you have any other questions at all about the offer or anything we've talked about today, heck, you could ask me my favorite color. Ask me anything. But this is the last chance for questions. Pop those in now before we wrap up and head out of here. So with that, and don't forget, we are going to do a giveaway. I will explain that in just a moment. Okay. Cool. Then Daniel, what do we got?
Let me take a look. Somebody wants to know if you could show the squeeze page again.
Sure. Let's go pull it up. Okay. So there are 10 of them created on every website. Is it that one? Yes. So there are 10 of them created on every website. And like you can see in the sidebar here, there are links pointing to the squeeze pages. So each of these links points to a squeeze page. So if I click it, and remember, we create these little mini ads, right, that are sprinkled all throughout your site. And the little ads point people to the squeeze page so that they give you their name and email to join your mailing list. And those ads are automatically sprinkled throughout your site when we build it for you. So here's the squeeze page. And when the person comes here, they can read about the value of getting the course, click get started, and then they put in their name and email, and they can go access the course from here. Okay. So that's how that works. And you get 10 of these. So what we do is the AI does research, and it comes up with what are the 10 unique angles, the 10 unique reasons that someone would want to get your course. What are the 10 unique problems or goals or benefits that somebody is looking for that would make them want to download or access your free course? And it creates 10 pages, one for each of the 10 reasons. And so you can see here, and there's more copy too. And so if they want to scroll all the way down, and then there's a button on the bottom too. So that's an example of your squeeze page. And they're formatted in a little bit of a different way. They're designed to work well across both mobile and desktop devices. So, and then here's examples of those ads. So there's an ad right there. Along the sidebar here, these are all ads for your squeeze pages and your offers. So there's another ad. So those are sprinkled all throughout your site. And that promotes 2 things, your affiliate offers and your squeeze pages. So you can build your list and make money. And that's all done automatically. Hopefully that helps. There you go.
Okay, cool. Um, Last question here is from Alon. Is once we're set up, what is going to govern our success most? How much traffic we buy or generate? He asks.
Yeah, I would say the true answer to that is how much consistent action you take. And I know that's kind of a generic answer, but it's the truth. It is, you know, a fatal mistake to get distracted and go dabble off in something else, right? I think, you've probably heard the term shiny object syndrome. You ever heard that? It's like the kiss of death for an internet business. And it's tough because as an entrepreneur, I still, after 25 years, I still have the urge to want to go try new things, right? Boy, I'm telling you, like the AI podcasting thing for affiliate offers, it's taken up so much mental strength to not go out and start doing that on the side. I so want to, but I have to stay focused on what I'm currently working on and stay consistent with it. Okay. So what I would say is the thing that will make you successful is you commit and you're in, and you don't let shiny objects distract you where you go, ooh, I just got an email about some new way to make money, or there's this new traffic strategy or this new thing in Facebook or whatever it might be. There's so many things. And that's just in the marketing world. There's distractions in life too that can pull you away from your project, right? So the trick is, how do you stay focused and take consistent action? And I think so many people, they'll jump into a new opportunity. They sort of dabble in it. Like we talked before about dabbling in affiliate marketing, right? Dabble in it. And then sort of it fizzles out, right? They don't have quick, instant success. And most people don't. Most people don't have immediate success. Some do. Some get results immediately. Others, it takes some time. And so they get sort of frustrated and they quit. And a lot of times it isn't even a decision of like, this doesn't work, I quit. A lot of times it's like, maybe I'll go try something else, or maybe I'll come back to that later, or I'm going to put it off or procrastinate. There's a lot of different forms of how this happens. But if you commit and stay consistent, so it's consistent action into the future. And this is true of any business model, not just affiliate marketing, right? An example is even in social media. If you wanted to try to go get traffic from Facebook, or an example, a year ago, I decided to start a YouTube channel, right? It took a year of consistent posting to YouTube. We posted every week, at least one video a week, sometimes up to 3 videos a week. We had to stick with it for a year before we really got traction. But most people, they go start a YouTube channel and they'll do it for a couple of weeks and they'll go, I'm not getting any views. This doesn't work. And then they quit and they stop posting to their channel. So it's those that are willing to stick with it for that long term and be consistent. That's the single thing that will decide whether you succeed or not. The only time you fail is when you quit or you get distracted and pulled away. Then you failed. So there you go. I went off on a tangent there, but I hope that helps, because that's the true answer as to what will determine your success. And it's not your skill level or your knowledge of marketing. It's that. Yeah.
Cool. I think a last minute question came in here from Linda. Do you, in fact, I might have needed to mention this earlier, but how about for everyone who joined, what are they to expect next?
Okay. Yes. Those of you who joined, you're going to get a phone call, first of all. So we have an onboarding process where we're going to call you. One of the members of my team, if they can't reach you, they're going to personally write up and send you an email. But we're going to have a personal touch to reach out to you and make sure that you get access, your password's working, your questions are answered, and you're ready to get started, right? So we're going to onboard you through our onboarding process through phone and through email, okay? And then you'll be on our notification list and you'll start getting notifications of when we're going to be live. So I'm going to be doing some live training just for Commission Engine customers. And so you'll start to get notifications about that as well. And that's what'll happen next. Yeah. So you'll get access this afternoon. So the tool is not actually open to the public right this moment as we're sitting here together, but this afternoon it will be opened and you can get in. Okay. And we're going to do that while we're on a live show. And yeah, that's what happens next.
Awesome. That's all the questions.
All right, fantastic. Well, then we have a promise that we made. We said we were going to give away $100 to someone who hung out with us, and we have quite a few people still here, so we will do that. So here is what I would ask of you, right? And here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you for some feedback in the chat. All you need to do is give us some chat feedback, and we're going to leave the chat open for a couple of minutes here so you can do that. And then one of you is going to win, and it will be randomly picked. One of you will randomly be selected, and you will win $100 in cash. Okay, so I'm gonna be going off camera and off mic in a minute, but we will leave the system open so that the chat stays open for a couple of minutes. And all I ask is you give me a little bit of feedback on how we did today. So was the webinar valuable? Did you get some useful info? Did you have fun hanging out with us today? Or was it an awful experience and you hated every moment of it? Whatever, if you're still here and you hated it, I don't know, you're a glutton for punishment, I guess. But if you're still here, chances are you probably liked it. But tell me your feedback about the webinar. If there's anything in particular that you think I could have done better, I definitely would love to hear that. Makes me able to do a better job next time. But give us that feedback in the chat. And then one of you will be randomly selected. And don't worry, you don't need to bribe me with, don't butter me up with good feedback. I want good and bad, honest feedback of did I do a good job giving you some value today? So besides just selling my stuff, I hope I brought you value with a new insight or a new perspective on how to do something, an aha moment. Let me know. Just tell us that in the chat. One of you will be randomly selected. Yeah, and you'll get $100. We'll send it to you right away. And that's how the giveaway works. So type that feedback into the chat right now. And again, I'll leave the chat open for a few minutes so that you can continue to ask us questions in there. All right. Well, with that, I think, is there anything else we need to do, Daniel, before we wrap up?
No, I think we're good.
All right, fine. Well, then with that, this is it. You've got the link. Go join now. And hey, I really appreciate that you hung out with me today. Thank you for spending time with us. And with that, I'm going to shut off my camera. And then again, we'll leave the stream running for just a couple of minutes. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.